these amazing people here today. Hello, hello. Good morning, Hardfart. Good morning, Jenkins. We have Mike, ADHD. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Piper, how are you doing? Y'all, I mean, I'm sure you all have seen it in the Discord, but you all have to give a huge congratulations to Piper for finishing the Sekiro Gauntlets. Like, I have no idea if I will ever be able to do that, but I just think that is such a freaking cool accomplishment. Congrats, Piper, and you'll have to let us know. I think you said you were playing some Dark Souls 2 too? I'm kind of curious, how's that going for you? What you've been getting into? I want to hear everything. And yes, I'm pretty sleepy this morning, y'all. I was so amped up from last night's stream because it was so much fun and we made so many new friends. So like, I was up until 3 because I couldn't sleep. I was just laying in bed like, I don't know, brimmed with adrenaline and just excitement. So I'm a little sleepy today. But how is everyone? What's everyone getting into so far this weekend? I will go ahead and probably load the game. We last left off on the very chaotic, because we didn't have anything planned for it, so it was just a chaotic start to a BL4. But right now we're at Henrik Charles Lane, or whatever it's called. I always get the name of it wrong, and we're just trying to pick up enough to upgrade to +5. So I'm gonna try to be on the hunt for some shards. You're gonna edit more videos today. Oh, homemade pizza. Do you so you are focusing then on a YouTube. Are you mostly doing like VODs, or are you editing shorts or trying to do Let's Plays? Like, what's your plan, Jenkins? I think that's really cool. I remember. We don't have a lot of health vials. Do I have anything? I think what I'm gonna do, let's replenish. We need to replenish. And you haven't continued DS2, only been doing Sekiro challenges. Wait, what Sekiro challenges are you on now? Because I know you've done a lot of the new game cycle stuff, and I know that you've done the gauntlets. Have you done like Charmless and Demon Bell or anything like that yet? And you're mostly doing VODs and afterwards make them into more manageable videos and then shorts. The work never ends. It's so hard, especially like when your VODs start to get longer and stuff. I just pretty much gave up on any sorts of edits. Like, I'm just gonna use YouTube to have like the full streams. Like, I know that's not like good for YouTube growth, and like that sort of thing doesn't do very well over there because people want to see more manageable cut videos, but like I don't have time, folks. Like, we're just gonna have to just put the VODs there, and like I usually do timestamps so people can kind of sift through to whatever sections they might have missed. But I think that's about all I'm gonna be doing with YouTube going forward. Okay, now we're back in business. Now we're cooking. I actually made it to your discussion about sharing straws and milkshakes in your stream. Okay, wait. So we have to know. So last night we had this big discussion. One of my friends thinks it's super cute for you and your partner or someone you're on a date with to share a milkshake where like you have 2 straws, like, you know, you have 1 straw and they have 1 straw and you're sitting across from each other. I think it's cringe. I don't like it. And so we had a big discussion on whether it's cute or cringe. Actually, I'm gonna take this section. Hold on. New plan. I'm actually gonna like fight and try to take these enemies down. I want my own shake. I can pay for hers, but she'll have her own. Oh, see? Welcome, D-Mac. Can we get a quick shout out for D-Mac? So D-Mac was playing some Ghost of Tsushima. I wasn't able to tune in, so I really want to hear, how is the stream? Are you liking it? How did it go? I need to know everything, D-Mac. And thank you so much for the raid. If you're new here, my name is Ren, or you can call me Gloom, and we do a lot of Soulsborne challenges. Right now, I'm in the middle of starting my very first BL4 in Bloodborne, so this is a no leveling challenge. We're not leveling our character at all. Oh, and the latest one you did was base fight, Piper? Oh, that's so cool. I know you don't want to stream just yet, but I think it would be so cool one day to see you play. Even if you didn't do like a camera or mic, I would still love to see your gameplay. If you ever wanted to share footage of it somewhere, I think that'd be really sick. Charmless and Demon on NG+, that's wild. The dog is so bad. But the nice thing about these enemies is you can roll into them. Oh, I'm surprised they gave me a little bloodstone shard. Indirect guess, blushes in Japanese. Yeah, I don't like cute things. I tend to be kind of reserved, I guess, about that. Which there's nothing wrong if you know you do like cute things, but okay, we need to regroup, and I will catch up on chat in a second. I'm in the midst of some situation here. And by situation, I mean dying. Once I get to a little safer spot, I'll catch up on everything, I promise. Okay. We'll go back and regroup, and I'm going to reset everything and then use the shortcut, so we'll have a little bit of a safer situation. Yes, BL4 DMAC, it is time. But what I'm doing is I'm going to have a few challenges going at once. Like I am probably going to start maybe looking at a Hero Gauntlet. I still have Green City for the SO1. I want to kind of diversify the challenges so that I'm not just focusing on one. So we'll be popping around with a few things. And Kyle, see you. Hello. It's so good to see you all. I hope you all had a good night. I know I heard through the grapevine, and by grapevine I mean he just posted in the Discord, Zero is staying up super late into the wee hours of the morning doing more of his hitless practice. Chat, I think we need to tell Zero to get some rest. And Kyle, how are you doing? I don't know what time zone you're in, but I hope you had a good morning. You'll have to let us know how your weekend has started so far. And Zero, yeah, it's a little bit early. I'm not promising anything good here. I'm pretty sleepy, to be completely frank. Yeah, DMAC is in the future DMAC. And we have, yeah, because we have, it's funny, like, when you see the breakdown, for some reason, I found a lot of y'all Canadians. Like, DMAC is from Canada, and we have a few other members as well. But it's cool because, like, I'm part Canadian, and somehow we've all found each other. But yeah, I could not sleep last night, y'all. Y'all are destroying my sleep. I just get so excited and amped after every stream, and then I just, like, I cannot sleep. I cannot do it. So I was up practicing BL4. Well, I was up until I think 1 or 2, and then I was like, I should go to sleep. And then I just like sat around unable to sleep, as is my usual. Come on. Why did you... What? Wait. So this one doesn't get affected by a roll? That was weird. I thought all of these types of enemies, like in that outfit, would get affected if you roll into them, but apparently she doesn't stagger. That's really weird. Don't do that. Don't try to... I don't know what that was. That was sleepy. Okay, I want to try this again. Okay, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. I'm still laughing about last night when I just kept having 1 HP in a dream. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like, I think we literally had like 0.1% health in Resident Evil last night for like half the game. And I don't really know why I'm killing all these enemies, because honestly, I think I have enough to get the upgrade. Like, let's just check. 5? Like 5? Did Kiwi raid? If not, I need to go and complain to demand the channel points back. No, she did. Oh my god, D-Mac. I feel, actually, if you talk to her, and like, I might message her as well. I feel really bad. She raided, and like, you know me. You all know me. I do not take bathroom breaks. And she raided to an empty chair, and I felt so bad. I felt so horrible because like Kiwi's amazing and she brought her community over and I had to pee really bad. And so like I left and then literally like 2 seconds later they came in and I felt really horrible. But yeah, she did raid. It was really, really sweet of her to come over. Because I really don't, like, you all know, like, I will sit here and, like, I don't eat, I don't, like, it's like, you know that part in The Mummy where he's like, the creature will never stop, you know, the creature does not sleep kind of thing. Like, I don't sleep, I don't eat, I don't use the restroom, and then the one time I decided to get buck wild and try this thing called using the restroom is when someone raids, and I felt so bad. I'm watching out for the Molotov asshole. They're the worst. Hydrate! Hydrate! Here is the hydrate just for ADHD. Cheers. What are you all drinking tonight? Like, or tonight? Y'all, how tired am I? What are y'all drinking tonight? It's like freaking 10:40 in the morning. I am having my usual dark roast with, oh, I didn't mean to follow her. That's not good. I think we've already opened the path though. Actually, I think I have all the shards. I think I have everything I need. I think I can just go back. I'm gonna wake up, but I need to get to a safer place to do so. I'm gonna go over to the shortcut where it's a little bit less dicey. Actually, I'll just take the shortcut back. We're right here. It's not that far. Oh, the team profile picture. Yeah, Zero is so incredible, y'all. Like, I know, Zero, I know you don't like compliments, but you're just gonna have to deal because we all think you're amazing here and you're talented and capable and you're gonna get your hit list run and yeah, that's all I have to say. I'll stop before Zero just sees himself out. DMAC, it's 5 p.m. somewhere. Indeed. So wait, DMAC, how far are you in Ghost of Tsushima? Because I feel like you've been playing it for, you know, quite a while. So do you know what you have lined up next? Do you know if you're gonna like do any like achievement hunting in it, or what are you thinking on Ghost? Oh, you finished a latte. Ooh, Piper. Do you mind if I ask what kind? I'm always curious to hear different types of lattes. So since it's starting to get more spring and summer, in coffee shops around here, they do a lot of lavender stuff. Like they start to make floral lattes, and for me, it's a miss. I don't know how you all feel about like floral lattes, but I'm not too keen on it, to be honest. I just like my usual dark roast with oat milk. I like the creaminess of the oat milk. Okay, so let us buy vials. Well, yeah, we can buy vials. We could do a couple of things. I'm gonna go try Amelia again, and if she's not staggering or working out the way I want her to, what we'll do is we'll go and we'll get the badge that allows you to buy fire paper so we can have more chances. Does that make sense? So, I mean, we're gonna get the badge anyway, but I think let's try Amelia. If she's not staggering after a couple tries and it's not working and I want more fire paper, we'll go up to like around Cathedral Ward and get the fire paper badge. I think, or the badge that allows you to buy fire paper. I think that makes the most logical sense. Coffee. Get it, Mike? Get your coffee. Yeah, Piper, I agree. I don't know if it's like a very American thing, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, y'all from other places will have to tell me, but yeah, they put lavender in the foods and the drinks, like alcohol, like alcoholic beverages. A lot of times they'll do like lavender floral kind of stuff. I don't like it. And the king, return of the king. How are you doing, King? How's your Saturday going? It looked like you had some amazing hash browns at, you said it was Waffle House, right? So we have Waffle House and IHOP, and sometimes I get them confused. Oat milk and dark roast coffee. Oh, cinnamon. Throw it in for a little spice. I like it. In general, I love cinnamon. Like, it's just really, really good. All right, so in my practice run, so I have 2 practice runs. One that I did a few months ago, like literally like many months ago, because I was just trying it out. And that one, I got past One Reborn. And I remember Amelia was staggering for that one. And then I did one again recently, and she also staggered for that. So in theory, we should be able to get the stagger. In theory. But I swear sometimes when you start streaming things, I don't know what happens, but the game gets a lot harder. So we'll try it a couple times. I don't want to waste too many items, but if it's not working, what I'll do is I'll go and I'll get more fire paper. And unfortunately, we just have 5 tries with the beast blood, but we'll see what we can do. And because I've already awoken her, I don't know how this is gonna go. This might be bad. I didn't get the stagger. That's not good. Okay, I need to regroup. I need to... I swear in my practice runs, it's no problem. Like, practice runs, I literally get it every time and it's fine. And then I come on here and it's garbage. So I think what happened there is my cleaver got stuck on being transformed. Let me try one more time and then we can go get fire paper. I think that's what happened. I think I have a good idea of what happened there. And I think at a certain point I might need to do R1s instead of transform attacks, but again, like on my practices, there's no problem. It's no problem. Oat milk for coffee. Oh, I'll have to check it out. I do want to go to like Sweden or Denmark or somewhere around that region because I've never been. I mean, I want to go everywhere in the world, you know? And if I don't get it this time, I guess we're just gonna have to learn how to do it without beast blood, which is harder, but I don't want to waste all of them. Why is she not staggering? Like, can someone tell me? I have a +5 weapon, fire, paper, beast blood. Why is she not staggering? I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting frustrated. I honestly feel like I should just, like, load one of my other BL4s that doesn't suck so bad. Like, this, I don't know. This file's cursed. It's cursed. Okay, I'll try one more time. I mean, I have to just try one more time. Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, again, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. Do y'all ever feel that way, like, when you stream, like, everything just goes to shit? Like, things that you can just do no problem when the cameras are off just become absolutely freaking impossible, like, when the cameras are on. I don't know why it works this way, but it definitely does. It definitely does. All right. can't retreat. This is garbage. I mean, it wasn't super clean, but it's better than whatever garbage was happening, that's for sure. See, that's what I'm saying, like, sometimes I feel like maybe I don't line the hitbox up right and she doesn't stagger, and then other times she does. It's really weird. I still am trying to figure this out. She shouldn't be hard. I want to watch this. I like this cutscene.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood.
Fear the
I
old
must
blood.
take my leave.
Rana, welcome in. How are you doing? It's really good to see you again. I don't know. I don't think you've popped in for any of our Bloodborne or Soulsborne streams before. I think we usually chat during the Resident Evil stuff, but it's really good to see you. You'll have to let us know. Do you like Soulsborne games? Do you play Bloodborne yourself? Yeah, thank you all for the GGs and the kind words. And yeah, I know it's not deathless, but the thing that's stressing me out is the whole beast blood pellet situation, y'all. It's because it's so limited, and apparently, okay, so whenever I watch people doing the DLCs at BL4, they just don't even use blood pellets. Like, they've just like decided to like save those. And I know other people save scum. I haven't quite decided what to do. So for me, I'm not too worried about dying a lot. It's mostly I get nervous about the beast blood in particular. Like I don't want to use all of them, but then at the same time, it's like sometimes you really have to. It's tricky because we can't buy them for quite a while. And even when you can buy them, you know, it's just with insight, which isn't the easiest thing to always farm. So I still have to figure out what to do about beast blood situation. And Dima, you say sort of, but not really. Most of the games I play on stream, I don't also play off stream. And then you did say that when you were getting the BB plat, you were playing better on stream. Oh, you were playing better than on stream. Okay. Yeah, I think it's, I don't know why. It's weird. It's like sometimes I'll play way better on stream because you all can kind of help me and guide me. But then other times I'm like, it gets bad. It gets so bad. And I'm like, what am I even doing? What is even my life right now? And Harper, you said everyone's struggling with their challenge runs this month. Okay, that makes me feel better to know I'm not alone, because sometimes I'm just like, damn, I am not doing so well. I mean, I don't really mind too much because, like, especially now that I'm starting to sort of diversify which challenge runs I'm doing, you know, like I don't mind switching it up to different games and stuff like that. It puts the pressure off a little bit. Because it's like, if I were struggling with this and I wasn't having fun with it or something, I could always go to, you know, like Sekiro challenge or to the SO1 DS3 challenge. So like, I feel a little bit better now that I can bounce around to different challenges. Definitely play shite if you streamed. That's one of the reasons why the idea of streaming sort of terrifies me. No, that's fair. It's also a lot to get used to too, you know, like, you know, being able to look over, chat with people, kind of keep conversations straight, and then also like, you know, playing the game. It's like, it just becomes a whole other thing. So I do want to go and get the badge. I'm gonna unequip that before I do something silly. But yeah, like last night I was practicing and I didn't even have the +7 weapon, I just had +6, and I did Shadow's BL4 first try. And I guarantee that we're gonna get it to +7 because that kind of thing does not happen on stream for me. We're probably gonna be stuck at Shadows for quite a while, to be honest, on stream. But yeah, off stream it's like, no problem. Yeah, this part gets a little dodgy. So I'm going to try not to die here. Yeah. Nothing wrong with Bloodborne. It seems generally hard to stream and game at the same time. Yeah, I think you get more and more used to it. I mean, I'm still really new to it. Okay, so there's two of those assholes. I always forget that there's two, and then there's one guy. I think. Wait, can we try Pebble Strats? I want to try Pebble Strats, y'all. Can I lock on? Can I shoot you? Oh, slay the challenges. I don't know. I mean, I think most of y'all kind of know this about me, but I'm pretty hard on myself. And I'm very much a perfectionist where, I don't know, like even things that I do well, I am still criticizing and trying to figure out how to get better. Which is, it can be good. Oh, God. But sometimes you need to chill out. And by sometimes, I mean, I really need to learn how to chill out. I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. All right. I think that's about all we need here. Pebble Strats, I have no idea what that is. I actually learned it from George Cadman. I think he's actually streaming right now. He's an amazing person. I know I say this every time. He's so kind, y'all. Like, if you haven't checked out George's streams, like, please do. But he's very, very creative. In my opinion, I think he's one of the most creative video game players I've ever seen. For not just Soulsborne, but like across the board, just like for so many different games. He always tries different things, and he's very good at using the pebbles, or he uses pretty much every item in Bloodborne when he plays, and so I picked up Pebble Strats from him. And Zero, okay, I'm here. Let's kill some bitch-ass bitches. Well, Zero, we did take down Amelia, but I used so many Beast Blood pellets. I'm not feeling great about it. I need to look back on it, but I sometimes don't get the stagger with her, and I'm still trying to troubleshoot. I think sometimes maybe the hitbox, I'm not quite hitting the area of her limbs that I need to break them. So I need to troubleshoot that. I'm a little frustrated that I did it so messy, but we can have fire paper now, and that's good, because we're going to need it. I do want to go back real quick and try the witches again. So witches actually in my practice run. So my first practice run, I got the first try and it was no problem. Second practice run, it took a few tries because like sometimes I can't sometimes dodge that projectile thing they do where you get trapped and then you're just dead, unfortunately, on a BL4. So I want to try them again, but just know, folks, that this might take a few tries. For some reason, it gets a bit dodgy for me to when they go into kind of their second phase situation. Oh, thank you, King. I know this is something in general. Like I've mentioned before that, you know, I kind of quit. I'm actually going to open up about this. I haven't really talked about it. I kind of quit skydiving because I felt that I was garbage at it. Like I felt that because a big part of skydiving is jumping with other people. That's actually the main thing of it. And I felt like, well, I'm so garbage. I'm ruining everyone's jump. I should just see myself out and never do this sport. And basically my friends have reached out to me recently and they're like, you don't ruin anything. We just like spending time with you and you're a lot better than you think. You are way too hard on yourself. And everyone's so very nice. And I don't know why I'm going up here. This is not the right route. But yeah, it's just one of those things about me. I don't know if anyone else kind of struggles with being hard on yourself, but I definitely do. I just don't want to let people down. And especially for like things like group activities, it gets really hard for me. Like I just don't ever want to disappoint people, but I need to realize I'm not disappointing anyone and everyone's just having fun. This run is not really great, so I'm not gonna be able to check chat for a little bit. This part of the run is just a little bit absurd. I don't like this area. I do not. Oh, that laying us down. That makes me, okay, I'm gonna tell you all a secret. I've never talked about this before. Some of you might have been there, but the first time I tried Demon of Hatred, I didn't, it was bad. I really couldn't figure it out. I was really struggling, and it took a couple of streams to get Demon of Hatred. But after the first time, I honestly, I cried. I was so, because I thought, and I talked to my friends after, I'm like, I let everyone down, I couldn't defeat an enemy, I suck, like, I felt so bad. Oh, I should have equipped fire paper. I messed up. I should have equipped fire paper. And my friend was like, you're not laying anyone down. People just want to hang out. But like, I literally was so upset with myself about that. And it's the silliest thing. Like, no one's going to be mad at me for not getting Demon of Hatred first try. Like, the kind of pressure I put myself under is stupid. Please don't be like me. And if you are like me, I'm so sorry. Because it's just not healthy. It's not good. And the reason I'm going for I'm not going for the Visceral is because on BL4 a lot of times this actually is doing more damage to just chain it like this, and that's why I'm chaining it. See how much damage we did? Chaining on BL4 is kind of nice. It's very nice. How much? Now this is where things get dicey. So you can tell which one is the one... Oh shit, I'm dead, I'm dead! Oh, fuck, I'm dead. You can tell which one is the one you were attacking because she'll have blood on her. But I think the other one's dead anyway, so I think there's just one. I still don't completely understand how this whole thing works, to be honest. I just know that's not good, and I don't like that. Oh my god, no. Niet. Okay, y'all, that was, okay, that I could not have, I mean, did you all see that? That was, I mean, I don't care if you have really good reflexes, that was absurd. This is absurd, this is getting a little silly. That's what I'm talking about, BL4, this becomes dicey. I don't know where they are. I'm gonna use the Visceral just because I don't know what's happening. I feel like always be moving might be a good strat here. You tricky beach! They're so tricky! They're so tricky. Was that coming from up here? Where are you at? Okay. Did you see the enemy? Why did the enemy just spawn there right at the... Oh, we got insight. Because I've got insight now. I've been granted eyes. Oh, I haven't been here very long, but it's always very fun. Oh, you all are so sweet. Yeah, if you're enjoying something, you're good enough to do it. Oh, King. You all are too kind. Amelia that equals you are winning. Y'all, I know, y'all are like literally, and I feel bad because like I tell my friends about y'all, like, so my friends tell me the same things you tell me, right? Like my friends are like, you're too hard on yourself, just have fun with it, everyone's having fun, like don't worry. And I just, like I tell my friends, I'm like, you don't know anything, like you're just being biased because you're my friend. But because y'all are like internet folks, like, you know, you don't know me in real life, then I tell my friends, I'm like, oh yeah, the internet told me, and they're like, oh, so now you believe it because the internet tells you. I'm like, well, yes. But yeah, you all just mean so much to me. Like, honestly, like, I hope that comes across that I value this time with y'all so much. And, like, I have so much freaking fun playing games with y'all. Seriously, it just makes me so happy. Demon of Hatred is a troll boss. You spend the whole game learning how to not play Dark Souls, and then suddenly you need to unlearn it. I will say though that it does still kind of follow some of the same mechanics. I just didn't understand for a lot of it that you could do things like carry his feet and whatnot. And I do like that boss a lot better, especially because like I like the lore and the story, and it's just so sad and beautiful. But yeah, first time I was having a situation. I was not pleased, y'all. Oh, please don't ever think that we expect you to perform. Oh, yeah, thank you so much. And I know you don't. I know you don't. It's just like, I have a very anxious brain, and sometimes my brain goes in that direction where I think that I have to, like, you know, be doing something or performing or getting a run. And I know that's silly, and it's too much pressure. And I'm learning. I'm working on it. It's definitely, like, I'm a work in progress, and I'm happy to admit when I'm not quite there with things in life, and I'm still working on it all. In terms between natural instinct to be supportive and risk averse, honestly, skydiving is very safe. I know that sounds wild, but like, especially because I wouldn't be doing like high performance canopy stuff. I'm not interested in being like a canopy person. So like free fall and like pulling on a normally loaded canopy are really safe. Like if you're in a car driving, it is way more dangerous. Skydiving is an incredibly safe sport. Like, I think, like, for the past few years, I can't remember, but it's only, like, a handful of fatalities. Whereas if you look at something like driving or even, like, public transportation, I don't know. It just, like, it's not as bad as it seems. Oh, you have me here to subscribe. That is a good sign. Aww. And Mike, I know that Mike and Piper actually came over from YouTube, and I think they both made accounts shortly after seeing the stuff over there and came into our communities. So, like, and that's, like, another thing where, like, I know I'm always saying, like, how I don't really like YouTube, but I'm so grateful that I put things out there because, like, I wouldn't have ever met Piper and Mike and all these other amazing folks that came over from YouTube, and, like, that it seriously means the world to me that you all would, like, you know, come into Twitch and check it out. That, like, I just think that's so cool. I'm really glad that we on that. I liked it once I figured it out, but I was salty at first. That's me! Me! Zero, I had the same exact reaction. Okay, so right now I'm just thinking, I want to get the bolt paper. I know we could technically go do Parl. I don't even know how to get to Parl. I don't know when people should do Parl. Okay, so we have 20. Okay. Actually, maybe some Molotovs? And then let's go to, okay, what we're going to do, folks, because like I said, I know I can do +6 weapon on shadows, but I don't, off camera is different. So let's go to the Forbidden Forest, and then we'll get this Cainhurst summons. We'll go to Cainhurst, pick up some chunks to upgrade our weapon a little bit more, and then we'll start making our way through there. And also picking up the, is it the clockwise clockwork rune? We'll pick up that too. So I think that makes the most sense. See, I have a plan this time. Y'all saw me when I was like running around like a chicken with my head cut off the other day. I have plans. I have schemes now. You can of course be critical, but sometimes it's harder and stuff. Just enjoy it. Yes, this. Like, it's not bad to like be critical to like, you know, try to improve and grow. But when it becomes kind of a detriment, or when it starts to affect your mental health, or when you're just going overboard with it, then it becomes a problem, I think. Totally agree. I left The Last of Us to come in here to see you live. Oh my god! No, you never have to do that. If you want to like go and pop between the two, Mike, you totally can. No one ever has to like hang out here. And also, that's the other thing, like, I don't know how you all usually watch streams, but a lot of times I'm kind of like, I kind of bop around to different folks' streams because a lot of my like friends and community people that I want to support stream at the same time. So if you all ever need to like pop in and out, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I totally understand that. Actually, I am curious, like, do you all usually sit and watch one stream, or do you bop around? Because I'm a bop arounder. Like, I definitely like to watch, like, people's streams, interact for a bit, then lurk there for a little and pop into other people's streams. Because I just have so many people I want to support. It's hard. And I swear it's like everyone that I want to support always streams at the same exact time. Oh, you actually played Demon Hatred today on the base vitality run, got hit once? Piper. Queen of Sekiro. That is your new title. That is so, like, that's so hardcore. Like, that's a boss, like, I'd like to do a no prosthetics run. I mean, I want to do lots of different Sekiro runs, but I think a no prosthetics run would be cool. But, like, y'all, I do not know that one move he does where he launches a huge fire field, and I know you run to the left or right and then jump at the last minute. I have never dodged that successfully. It's like, I can only do it by tanking it with the umbrella. I've never figured out another way to do that section. Oh, Rhonda, you found it's because of YouTube as well? See, that's the catch-22. YouTube literally destroys my mental health so badly to put, even to like, just to upload things, I just dread it. I just get horrible anxiety because of how toxic people can get on there. But then in the same time, I've met so many lovely people who have come over from there, and I'm so grateful for that. So it's hard. It's really hard. I save as many bosses as I can until I have plus 10. I don't even know how to get a plus 10. So in my, I mean, DLC, but I don't know, I don't even know how to access the DLC. I am literally such a Bloodborne noob. I mean, I know it's through the tombstone, but I don't know how to activate it. I'm such a Bloodborne noob. It's absurd. It's so absurd. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go through everything and unlock it all. But then I'm gonna come back for the Cainhurst summons, then we'll go to Cainhurst. I think, because I do want to unlock the shortcut and whatnot. Nope. I'm gonna pull that off so I don't accidentally use it. I'm just proud of myself I didn't sell the hat this playthrough. It's so goofy. And I do really want the blood pellets in this house, but I always struggle with the beast in there, so I might die here, but I do want to try to at least pick them up. I might die. I wasn't... Okay, y'all, you know what it's called? That's called me trying to get fancy with the camera, and... Let's try it again. Once more. Kyle, welcome in. How are you doing, Kyle? How's your morning going? I hope you're staying cozy. I hope you have a good coffee or tea or whatever you like to drink in the mornings. I hope you're doing well, Kyle. Yeah, Piper is definitely a god gamer. Like I said, Piper, even if you don't want to stream, if you ever just record some of your stuff, I would love to see and hype your playing. Like, I just think it's so cool. It's so cool. But again, no one ever has to, like, you don't have to if you don't want to. I just think it's really neat to, like, see people who know what they're doing in Sekiro, and, like, you clearly know what you're doing. Okay, let's try again, and let's not try swinging the camera around like we're Michael Bay. Okay, whatever. That was so bad. This is so bad. Oh, I have no idea. There's a very long poem thing that I can't read just now. I will get to that in 1 second after I kill these doggos and get to a safe place. There's a wall of text. All right. So we have DMM saying that you are Caleb the Crawl. You lead hunters that cure the plagues, and hunt around the world. One of my children has been conspiring and turning my children against me. Caleb the Crawl. I like that you come in sharing some lore. I have no idea. Y'all, I don't know Bloodborne enough. Is this about a Bloodborne character? I swear I am so out of it. I do not know if this is actually pertaining to Bloodborne or not. I have no idea, folks. 0 question mark. I can't watch multiple streams at once. I usually, what I do is like, I usually will have to at least mute one temporarily while listening to another one. And I don't do that all the time. Like it's only when like I have like 2 people I'm really close with who are streaming at the same time, because I do want to support them both. And it's like, I can't choose. I want to support them both. You have more than one stream up usually? Yeah, usually one at a time. You can get +10 after Micolash? I never go to Cainhurst or DLC, but I'm weird. Yeah, because I think most people do the DLC. I don't really want to do that, just because I'd like to wait until I'm actually doing DLC, if that makes sense. Because it would be silly if, like, say, maybe I just end up... Maybe I just... Maybe I end up just not wanting to do DLC on this, and I just do base game, and then I would feel silly if I dipped into the DLC just for some stones, you know? Like, I'd rather just do base game, and then when I'm in the DLC, use what's in the DLC, if that makes sense. And your morning's going great. Snowed up with some coffee, watching a super red streamer. Oh, God. What kind of coffee? I can't remember. Do you like the darker roast coffee, or do you like milk in yours, or how do you drink your coffee, Ka? I need to know. Hey, did you all see that? I didn't jump. It's like the one time in my life. I didn't jump there. And there I jumped. Oops. Oh, Ghoul, welcome back. Welcome back in, Ghoul. How are you doing? How is your morning going? Or I don't know what time zone you're at, but how was your morning if it's a little bit later for you? I hope you're doing well. We're just playing around some BL4 today, just having some fun. Just casually slipping into a BL4. No big deal, no big deal. Hope you're doing well. And Lahart, oh my God, welcome back in. How are you doing, Lahart? I hope you're doing well. And if you've been getting into anything fun or doing anything fun, playing any fun games, I'd love to hear about it. I always love catching up and hearing what everyone's been getting into. What I should be doing here is equipping Molotovs. I should be equipping... Oh, I do have Molotovs equipped. BL4, yeah. So, Mike, it's not a noob question at all. So, see how, like, we're level 4, and you might ask, well, why would you not do level 1? Like, why does it start at level 4? Unfortunately, or not unfortunately, I'm grateful it's 4 instead of 1, but Bloodborne doesn't have a level 1 character, so the lowest character class you can choose to start with is a BL4. There's 16 chunks before One Reborn, so you can have +9 before that boss. You don't need it, though, it's a thing. Because I've gotten the staggers with the +8. I mean, I know you can get +9, but I just don't think it's really necessary, you know? One Reborn, luckily does stagger even with, What happened to you? Oh my God, why? Why? I've never, ever gotten caught by that. I don't even know how that happened. A little bit of milk, but yeah, generally dark roast is my favorite. Something with a kick. Yes, that's kind of like my go-to. Although I'm kind of more half and half with the milk. I definitely like a lot of milk. And you thought about recording Piper? Yeah. The no hit would be so cool. Oh, I mean, you could definitely redo that. The death is because you said my strats are unnecessary. I know, I dared to criticize the old one. And by old one, I mean ancient one. So, y'all, there's the difference. So if I say someone's old, that means they're, like, elderly. But if someone's ancient, that means that they are a cosmic deity with powers beyond our ken and knowing. and Zero is the latter. So when I say that Zero is old, I mean like he's an ancient one. He's cosmic. He transcends space and time. And also, Piper, like, if you do ever want to share it, and the other thing is, like, you could just share it, even with us, like, you could share it just starting with the Discord, like, or even sharing it on YouTube with an unlisted, where, you know, only your friends and folks who have the link could see it. So, like, you wouldn't even have to necessarily make things super public at first if you just wanted to kind of dip your toes into it all and see how you feel with it. And we would all obviously, like, support the hell out of you if you did post something. Like, I also don't know why I didn't just use the shortcut there. That was silly. I don't know. Okay, let's try this time not to take a cannonball to the face. Why? I swear to you, why? I've never... It shoots... It's always shot over me. It always shoots over. Why is it not shooting over, chat? Why is it not shooting over? Do I need to bait it? Like, do I need to keep my distance and then run once it's out? I've never had it not go over my head, ever. I've done this run like this particular part a million times. I've never had it hit me. That is just word salad for calling me old. Honestly, I mean, I don't want to. I don't really say what my age is, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm older. I'm fucking old, y'all. I'm so old. I mean, like I said, I don't really want to say what age I am, but I'm probably older than most of you. I'm so annoyed about this cannon stuff. Can someone explain what am I doing wrong? I've never gotten hit by it, and now I'm just getting like annihilated by it. It usually always shoots over me if I just keep running, and now it's not doing that, and I don't understand. Like, I literally don't understand. I hide it on the first cannon shoot. Okay. That's maybe. Don't feel bad. I feel old, but I'm just under 30. Yeah, like I said, I'm way older than most people on here, and I feel old. Well, that's why I'm always like saying, like when the kids are saying like Riz and all that. I don't know what these words mean. I don't know what means Riz or slaps. All right. I swear I'm gonna lose my shit to this cannon. Why? Like, do I have to wait? Like how did it wasn't even, I swear that did not hit me. That was nowhere near me. That was nowhere near me. I'm so freaking mad right now. I'm so annoyed. Riz is like Carissa. Thank you, Anna. Like, that's what I kind of thought, because people were using it in the context of Jeff Goldblum. So I'm like, I think I understand what it means. But yeah, I'm struggling. No raging. I know, I'm just really mad at this cannon. I've never had problems with it. I've never had problems with a stupid cannon. I'm not having it today. I think what I'll try this time is maybe, I don't know where to hide is the thing. Like, where, like, are the houses safe? Like, if you're behind the houses, will they block it? Because I thought I was in a good position for it, but apparently I was not. Apparently the AoE is really strong on it. Because it didn't hit me directly. I got caught in the AoE and just immediately died. I'm not old. Probably older than most of y'all. But here's the thing, like with aging, I think it's really important, like if you keep like a fun and youthful mindset. Like, I feel like that somehow is the key. Like, I think as long as you don't like think of yourself as old, like I think then, you know, maybe you keep some youthfulness, you know? Like, I think age is partially a way of thinking. Like, think young, be young. Okay. Wait, Riz is from the second syllable of charisma? What? That, I actually did not know that. I did not know that. That's really cool. I'm not down with the children. And Piper, I don't know. At some point I might say, because like it doesn't really matter. I mean, I will say like I'm in my 30s. Like I'm clearly in my 30s. I don't think that's any surprise to anyone. But I am in that decade of life. The cause older than the dawn of time. I feel like anyone who like is old as dawn of time, I think that just means you are an ancient one. I think we have some cosmic entities here. Not older than me unless you're blessed genetically. The house you are in allows you to move one house closer. Okay, let's try this. Let's try not taking a cannonball to the face. Okay, so I can go one house closer. I am pretty old, also cosmic god. All right, I like it. So here's the thing. I asked, okay, actually I was talking about this with my friend during Spicy Noodles. I said that I want to experience cosmic horror, and their response was, the fuck? Do you want to experience cosmic horror? Like, would you like to be granted eyes? You're officially not older than I am? All right, well, we've got one ancient one here. And Riz is like, on God, no cap. Wait, on God, no cap. Okay, I know Slay. I don't know what it's giving. Wait, can someone walk me through what the rest of those mean? I know Slay and Riz. I actually thought you were mid to late 20s. No, no, no. I mean, if you all saw me in real life, I definitely show my age more. Like, it's partially, I might look a little bit younger on camera because I do have really, really good lighting. Like, in real life, I have eye bags so bad, like black, like hollow. Like, I look like a hollow. Because I'm an insomniac, like, I don't sleep. So I just like tired as hell. But luckily, like I have really good lighting that helps to make it not look so egregious. I am ancient. It is known. So you do? You want to see the future? Yeah, I do too. Like, I know that like with cosmic horror, the idea is that it would break your brain because you wouldn't be able to comprehend it. But what if you could? Like, what if you actually could experience cosmic horror and then like take something from it? I also would like to experience time differently. Like, I really wish that I could experience time in a not linear way. Like, I'd like to be able to experience like past, present, and future all at once. And again, my friends are like, that kind of information would break your brain. And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it could. But maybe it would, like, I don't know, be kind of cool. Maybe you could actually, like, withstand it. These are the things I think about in the shower. Really, anytime. I always have shower thoughts, like, even outside of the shower. I am going to heal up all the way because this guy can one-shot. So, on God is for sure. No cap, absolutely. And it's giving, it seems like... I've never heard any of these things, y'all. I'm gonna have to like look at some of them like off of like an Urban Dictionary and see how they're used in a sentence or something. Oh my god. When you're so nervous you can't even go up a flight of stairs. Really? Really? You're just gonna turn around? Come on. Come on. Oh god, he's like right there. I know this seems egregious, y'all, but he one-shots you. Like, he's scary. And it's really hard, in my opinion, to dodge his attack. So I know that seems super egregious. But, and also, Anna, thank you so much for explaining all of these, like, kid lingo things. Because, like, I feel like I am super out of the loop, y'all. Raccoon eyes, I live with insomnia. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Like, the, actually, is there something up here? The lighting definitely helps. Like, I literally have... Like the lighting even set to certain temperatures that can help. Like I'm very particular with my lighting because I used to be a photographer, and so the lighting helps. But yeah, in real life, like if I went to like a TwitchCon thing, I would definitely wear sunglasses. Because I have social anxiety, but also because like I just look. I mean I look so tired, like so tired. I look like death. I googled middle age the other day, and apparently I'm middle aged according to the official. Wait, what is the? Do you mind if I ask what the official definition is? Like, there's actually a definition for what means middle age. And Key, you're from the ancient gods of the Mayans. Did you all ever get into like any like ancient mythologies and stuff like that? Like, I definitely really loved like Greco-Roman mythologies. I mean, I went to school for classics and like ancient history. And I really want to learn, after playing Sekiro, I really want to learn more about like Japanese mythology because it's not something I know anything about, and I think it would be really cool to like learn that sort of thing.
Welcome, good hunter.
And Anna, thank you so much for the follow and for all of the helpful discussion on what the kids' lingo is. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I would have bet money you were still in your 20s. No. And it's not even like, oh, I just turned 30. It's solidly 30s, folks. Like it's it's solid. But again, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it really does have to do with like a mindset. Thank you, Kyle, for the bays. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think a lot of it is mindset. Like, I learned that from a lot of my friends who I feel are aging really gracefully, and they just say for them it's keeping yourself young starts with the mind. So that's what I try to do. It's funny because I remember when I was young, I knew someone who had a septum piercing, and she was in her 30s, and I kept thinking, oh, well, that's cool, because, like, I know I can still have a septum piercing in my 30s, because I thought, like, once you became a certain age, you had to take your piercings or cover your tattoos, and now I'm like, nah, I'm going to be rocking a septum until I'm 80, y'all. I don't know, I might have some trouble finding where the aliens are, or I might just die. Okay, I think I'm going to reset. I think I'm going to reset and go to Cainhurst. Hold on. I want to reset and go to Cainhurst. And we will go back and get the rune, but I usually struggle and kind of get lost trying to find it. And I'm like a... Okay, okay, oh. I found the aliens. I found the rune. It's right there. It's right there. Whatever. Whatever. End up like a ball of heads after peering into the void. I do want to though. It's so bad. It's so bad that I actually want to become a cosmic ancient one. And if you want to wait from your problems fast enough, you can reach relativistic speeds and slow it down time. I really, yeah, I don't know why. I really just want to experience things like that. Okay, let's go to Cainhurst.
Away! Away!
This is admittedly hard to believe. True. Okay, no cap. Oh wait, it's like that song. It's that. Isn't there a song that's like, I've got no cap in my caption? Got a little baddie who's addicted to the yaddy? Is that not a song lyric, no? I feel like I've heard the no cap in that context. What do you like most about Hollow Knight? People love it so much, but I've never played it. So I like that it's very much a Souls-like. I like the environment. I took the wrong turn there. I took the wrong turn. I have to double back. I really like the atmosphere. I know the lore is really fun for it, but I only played it once all the way through so far, and so I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I always miss, there's like a turn that you need to take and I always miss the turn. God, this is really bad, y'all. This is like Death City today. So for me, it's atmosphere. I know the lore is good. I also just think it's like, for me, I really like kind of creepy things that are also cute. And so Hollow Knight definitely fits that bill. Where it's just kind of like dark and macabre, but it's so beautiful and so lovely. The music is really good. I like the challenge of it. I can't wait to start doing challenge runs in it. So for me, those are the things that I really like. But if anyone else has played Hollow Knight in chat, you'll have to answer. I would love to hear what you all think and what you enjoy about it. The Boomer Whisperer. That's actually an amazing title. I will have to remember that. The Boomer Whisperer. Just go full goth. Hey, I'm trying to go full goth. We had a conversation about that last night because for a long time I had to sort of look very corporate, but now I don't. It doesn't matter how I look now. And so I'm planning to go full goth. Like I've started buying some new clothes. I mean, my wardrobe already kind of looks like looking into the abyss because it's all black clothing for the most part. But I'm really excited, y'all. Like I can't wait to like embrace my goth era here. I want to embrace my goth era and also my challenge run era and maybe my villain era a little bit. I will say that, like, so in general, I'm very shy, not super confident, but I will say that since I've started hanging out with y'all and streaming, I'm definitely finding myself to be a little bit more confident in real life, which has been really nice. I don't have any antidote because I usually don't pick it up. So we might die from poisoning, but I'll try to keep an eye on the meter. Like, I'll try to heal before we go up the ladder. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh shit, did I miss it? Oh, is it back there? I always miss this. The one with the, you know, very brightly colored lantern. Gloom is trying to convince us that in real life she looks like a hollow. I do. It's real bad, folks. Like I wouldn't, like I'm not trying to like catfish the internet and act like I look less tired than I do, but like yeah, in real life I just look exhausted. I'm just physically exhausted because I don't sleep. And you surround yourself with young people and try to blend in. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I think there's something to be said about like just keeping yourself feeling youthful. But I'm trying to think like when I feel the most old. Sometimes online. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm looking at stuff and I'm like, or TikTok. TikTok makes me feel old as fuck. Like when I see people, like these kids doing dances and shit, I'm like, or like any of the like the public dances, the ones where people like get up on tables randomly and dance. I'm like, I don't, my brain, I can't, I don't get it. Middle age is considered to be between 40 and 60. Some sources suggesting because at 35. I don't know why, with the way that's worded, some sources suggest it begins. Like, it begins, folks. Like, when you turn 35, it begins. Oh my god. It's like a horror movie or something. And so it begins. I think it's important to keep playing no matter what your age. Play can be anything that makes you feel that childlike joy. I think so, too. I totally love that, Piper. And that's what I try to do. Like, I took the wrong turn. This is not the way. One of my friends who lurks, I don't know if he's here right now. I always feel weird because my real life friends just lurk, so I never know if they're actually here, and I'm usually talking about them. But he is in his 40s,
Welcome,
and
Hunter.
Literally, it's insane. He looks like he's 30. I'm just like, I don't know. And his whole thing is he just is so goofy and just like has so much like play in his day-to-day. Like everything's kind of like a fun adventure and he has a lot of imagination. So I take a lot of inspiration from him and how he's aging. He's a really, really fun person. Really, really fun. And thank you so much, Sergio, for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. And if you want to lurk, that's fine. But if you want to chat, I would also love to hear what type of games do you play. But again, like, lurking is totally fine, too. And that goes for anyone. If I ever am just chatting and asking questions and you just want to lurk, like, please lurk by all means. Like, I know not everyone wants to chat. Oh, Valhalla, I fell asleep last night. Did you complete RE4? No, we we got to a part where my brain was struggling. We got to a part where there's gonna be a big puzzle, and it just seems real stressful like, and so I kind of had to shut it down because I was like, my brain is not ready for this right now. But it was fun. But how are you doing? And like, I know that you've been playing Resident Evil. Did you play any more today, like this morning, or what have you been getting into from the last time I saw you last night? Hope you're doing well. Oh, Jenkins, yeah. Enjoy the pizza. That sounds amazing, actually. And yeah, please, by all means, share the laptop. Have fun with your partner. We'll chat with you later. And yeah, hope you have a lovely weekend if I don't chat with you before Monday. I wish I could go goth, but I feel like I need to do the right kind of goth. That's kind of like, I'm still trying to figure out all of my, the style and stuff, like what type of goth I want to be, because I didn't realize there's genres, you know, there's genre of goth. So I feel that it's a lot of like trying to figure out what kind of style you want to go with. Anna, do you have an idea of like what type of goth you might want to go towards? Because I think mine might end up being kind of like punk style goth, more so than like industrial, but I'm not sure yet. I'm still learning. And HK is the masterpiece, world design, artwork, OST, all top tier. Yeah, it's really good. My only complaint, well, my big complaint is that the trophy system is not the same between platforms. I didn't like that. That's not its fault though. That's PlayStation's fault. That's Sony's fault. And then the other thing that I wasn't too keen on is some of the boss runs and the transportation system and the map system are a little. I'd say they're in need of slight improvement is how I would phrase it. Can anyone post a link? I might have slipped something? Huh? Sorry, what? Like, I think you can post a link, Zero. Do you... You can... I'm gonna still have to scroll down. And you don't want to be a Mog? A Bloodborne? Yeah. Bloodborne boss god. Okay, yeah. That's sick. That's so sick. And King, you don't understand TikTok either. Vine and Piper, you're also past it. Oh, Noct shout. Oh my gosh. Oh, welcome in, Noct and Lucifers. I feel like I've seen you both. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bump the mic. I think I've seen you both around. You both are Soulsborne, Bloodborne folks, right? Welcome in. It's really lovely to have you here. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, Messi said you're doing a BL4 run. Oh yeah, Noct. So casually, like we just kind of slipped into it. I've never done a BL4 run before. Basically the trajectory from Bloodborne, I played it twice a couple years ago. Really loved it. Became my favorite game of all time.
Welcome, good hunter.
Didn't touch it again until a few weeks ago where I decided to do Deathless Any %. So we did a Deathless Any % run. And so now I'm doing a few challenges at once. Like we're also doing Dark Souls 3 SL1 for the DLCs. We have Ring City left. And so I'm kind of bouncing right now between a few different challenge runs. But yeah, we're just having some fun with it now and playing a little BL4. And welcome in, Nog. Thank you for the follow. You'll have to let me know. I feel like I said, I do feel like I know you. Have you done a BL4 run before? Is my friend Paul Rudd? Yeah, it's like that where I'm just like, how you be so non-aging? Like, do you have a portrait? You know, I feel like it's very Dorian Gray, like where he has a portrait hanging somewhere. And Mike, you're also not used to all of this TikTok stuff. Yeah, I don't get it, y'all. I do not get it. Oh, okay, I'm catching up. So Noct is a friend that plays Bloodborne. Yeah, I thought I've seen Noct around. And Valhalla, you want to do professional difficulty, but I'm distracted with trying out all the different mods. I actually didn't realize that RE4 has a bunch of mods. This might not have been the lamp that I wanted. I think I wanted... we'll try to make the run. I might die. I should have chosen maybe a closer lantern. Oh, 23 messages were deleted. Hold on. Oh, sorry. All right, let me fix this. Hold on. I have to catch up. I have to catch up. Zero. Oh, you clipped something. Y'all, okay, can you help me with this actually? So I know that people clip things and try to post them here and I want that to be acceptable. What do I need to do to allow that? Like, I don't know if it's a Streamlabs problem or if it's a Twitch problem. Like, can someone like maybe let me know or like walk me through it later in the Discord? Oh, and Piper! Yeah, Hollow Knight, platforming's really hard. It's really, really hard, and I don't feel like I'm particularly good at it. I want to go to a different lamp. I don't feel like I'm particularly good at it either, but it's gorgeous. It's such a good game. I hope you get into it, and I'll definitely have to follow up with you, Piper, as you go along, like what you think of the game. Is it your first DS3 and BB challenge run and so on? I'm currently doing BL4 and the last boss. Oh, you're doing chalices too? Yeah, I'm not. I pretend the chalices do not exist. I do not like them. I hate them. I hates them. That's so sick. That's so cool. And so for you, is it? I'm assuming you've done other challenge runs then. I did my first ever challenge run was Dark Souls SO1 all bosses, no pyromancy, and I did that in December. So these are like, you know, I've done like 4 now that I'm just kind of starting my challenge run era. I'm really excited, having a lot of fun with it, and I basically decided I want to kind of focus on Soulsborne challenges as we go forward. And you've tried a lot of non-FromSoft games and haven't gotten into it. I know. I mean, you all saw what happened. Well, even like with Resident Evil, I like it. It's fun, but sometimes I'm just like, oh, I want a quick step. Oh, I want a saw cleaver. And like, sometimes I don't know why FromSoft does that. Does anyone else feel that way? Like FromSoft just ruins games upright for you, or like everything else is just kind of not as fun, even though it's still really good. I'm catching up with everything. I'm so sorry. Whitelist clips .twitch.tv should be allowed. Oh, perfect. Okay, I'm probably going to have to do that after stream just because I don't want to take too much time. Quick fix you can permit. Okay, let me try this real quick. I'm so sorry, y'all, because again, another thing for folks who just came in, I've only really been streaming, like I did a little bit in December, but for the most part I've only been doing this for about 4 months. Like I started in January, so I'm still really new. Like I finally just you know, put mods in place like after like months. Like I'm still learning like very piecemeal everything. So let me try to do this to see if this works. Okay. The only thing I know from Soft Ruin is Dark Souls 2. Oh, yeah, the aliens. I'm like, where are the aliens? Oh, I found them. That's actually really funny. Thanks for clipping that, Zero. Yeah, DS2, we have fighting words around here. I've never played it. I think I will do the vanilla version when we get to that point. But we have, DMAC is obsessed with it. I know DMAC and Hardpart both love the Majula theme. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I do not like, I mean, it's a great theme. It's relaxing. It's calm. It's lovely. But it's happy. It's happy. I don't like happy things. We don't do happy here. I want to watch a cutscene. I haven't seen it in years. DMAC. No, but you're obsessed with Majula theme. Like, but Majula theme you're obsessed with. Not, I know you just like DS2, you're not obsessed with it, but Majula's your jam. Oh, I love this. That's so cool. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. Yeah, gloom, sunshine. After this cutscene, when we get to Cainhurst, I'll actually tell y'all a story about my username. Because one of my friends basically recommended that. Not sunshine, but I'll tell you after this. Bloodborne Uber. It really is, though. I like this scene with, yeah, this, with like the horses or the beasts going off fast and the snow flying up. God, what a cool way to get to a different section of the game. Like, is there a cooler, like, transportation cutscene? So sick. Yeah, I agree, Lucifer's like, Bloodborne is just freaking amazing. I love it. And again, like, I want these clothes. Like, I want to look like... Y'all, I might just start dressing like Bloodborne. I hope that's okay by y'all if I just start rolling up looking like a Bloodborne character on stream. Like, the clothes are so cool. I actually saw this, like, I think it was on Disturbia's website. It's a gothic clothing store. But they had, like, Eileen Crow feathers. And I was like, damn, I almost want to buy that. But yeah, one of my friends was, when I was coming up with the name Gloom Shadows, they're like, but it's so moody. You should put something that's a little happier, positive in your name. And I'm like, maybe, but I like it. I think it actually worked out really well. I had a different username for many, many, many years, and Gloom Shadows was the, I guess, the reincarnation, like me starting over. Like, I nuked all my old stuff and started over, and I really like it. I really like this username, even if it does sound like a Pokemon. I would love if this was the current style trend. Red Eye, I agree. Like, how many of y'all, like, would actually wear this stuff in real life? Because I definitely would. Castle Cainhurst's prettiest castle. I totally agree, and I'm a sucker for castles in real life. Like last night when we had a new person come in, we were talking about places to travel, and they were talking about Dublin having castles. I'm just like, sign me up. Like, I freaking love castles in real life, y'all. And I'm not gonna pick up the dress. I do not do fashion souls. I am in my current outfit is the one that I feel is the best. Except we are gonna pick up the executioner's garb because apparently it helps somehow during the fight with Ebriatus, but I don't even know how. I just know that people say that it does, and I haven't gotten to that section yet. If someone knows why executioner's garb would be good. Did I miss? I missed the turn. Damn it. I always miss this turn. And by always, like, I practiced this once last night. So I don't know if that even constitutes as always. Cosplay. Yo, I want to. I need to find some cosplay folks. Like, I want to start with something small where it was just, like, maybe, like, kind of like an inspired, like, you know, like, Ada Wong. Like, I bought a harness recently that's kind of like her gun harness, and then you just pair it with, like, I guess magenta, I don't know, color plum sweater. So, like, it would have to start small, like, where it's just, like, maybe, like, a shirt and an item, like an accessory. But I think cosplaying would be really sick. Do any of you all cosplay at all? I think it says Scholar the first on the title screen. Yeah, for the differences. I did see, like, all the differences you were talking about. So I do... Come on. I want him to come over here where I can actually, like, see what's happening. Like, right now he's just kind of like, you see what I'm saying? Like, he's kind of stuck there. Oh my god, come on. I hate when he just, like, sit there, like, do something. Do something, you asshole. Not that. It's so weird. They're really weird enemies, y'all. Alright, let's pick up this garb, because again, I don't know why it's needed or necessary, but apparently it is. I know the hat has the best bullet resistance, not sure about the garb. Okay, maybe that has something to do with it. Basically, if y'all are wondering, like, what I follow Sensei Zero, a lot of what he does. And then I also do press continue, honestly. Like, press continue for a lot of my runs. I find his run really helpful. Mostly because he's not, like, he's very, very talented, but he's not super, super pro. So a lot of times he'll still level and do things that, like, I need to do. Because if you watch a lot of the pros, sometimes they're not leveling things, or, I mean, obviously on no leveling, but you know what I mean, like, upgrades and stuff are a little bit less when the pros do it, because they don't need to level. And so I like press continue stuff because he is actually leveling and doing things in a way to make you a bit more OP if you're not as competent as, like, professionals, which I am not. And I think the Executioner set has better Frenzy and Arcane. Okay. Shoot, I don't remember. I might be dead. I don't... I messed up. I messed up, didn't I? Can I fix it? I meant to stay up on that ledge a little bit longer before dropping down. I don't know if I can fix this. I might have to reset because I don't know. Is there... Oh my god. Because like I said, I've only seen this area twice. I don't remember if I fixed my problem. I should have stayed up on the ledge before dropping down. That's what happened. I don't know. I don't see any way out. I don't see any way out. I'll go back out and check chat, but I think I have to reset. That's a bummer. It's a real bummer. Shoot. Oh wait, no, I can still keep going. Okay. We're not completely done for just yet. Oh, that scared me. Not gonna lie. King, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Knock. That's really kind of you. I really appreciate it. I just really appreciate everything you all do. Yeah, Press Continue is so good. I love his runs. He's also just really funny. Like, because I feel like a lot of the professionals are like, good game, he's a game, you know, good job, you know. And I like that Press Continue is like, he's more like me. He's like, you know, he'll say goofy things on stream, and he's just really funny. I really like his stuff. Get good, Sha, Sha. Yeah, I need to switch out the bits to like a Hollow Knight or Bloodborne one. But I haven't done it yet. Oh. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. I just momentarily forgot.
Get the!
Oh, ADHD! Oh my god! Thank you so much for the gifted sub. That's too kind. Too kind. Y'all are just... like I said, like, I'm just always really grateful. I'm just so grateful that we just, I don't know, we just keep, like, making these goals, meeting these goals. I'm excited. I'm just really excited to see, like, what we can do and achieve. And I will say, because we've had more subs, I've been able to have more emote slots, but y'all, something is, like, my emotes have been pending for literally, like, 2 to 3 weeks. Like, I feel really bad because, like, I am making new emotes. I just, where's the scurrying beefs? There's a scurrying beef somewhere around here. But unfortunately, yeah, I don't know why they're just pending for weeks. I don't know if, like, maybe, like, because Twitch has had a lot of layoffs and cuts and stuff, maybe there's just, like, not as many people to moderate and approve them. So I do apologize. I am trying to upgrade the channel and, you know, do cool stuff with it. So I'm not really too sure what's all going on there. Okay. Two, 3 weeks is common. Twitch lies when they say 3 days. I feel like it used to be better though, because I feel like when I first got affiliate, I feel like things were going a lot quicker. But I guess 2 or 3 weeks is, if you say it's more common, then I just get antsy, you know? I just get antsy. A friend had the same problem. If it takes much longer, maybe contact them. I might. It's unfortunate because, like, when you try to, like, I did look at the sheet and it's like you can't even choose like time taken as like a reason. It's like you can appeal. Like it gives you like 3 choices if you want to write to them about emotes, and it's all stuff like oh, was your emote rejected? It's like, no, it's not that. It's just y'all taking your damn ass time. Damn ass time. Wait. I've learned something. Hold on. I've had a thought. I've had a thought, folks. See? She learns. All right. 10 beast blood. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. All right. I do kind of want to try to get that alien rune, but I might just try to get it after. I kind of want to just start working on shadows. Oh God, stretch. Oh, big stretches. Yeah, well, so Knock, the thing was, I didn't realize that you could have a third slot, because you know how it won't show that red gem until you unequip it? So I didn't know you could actually put the red gem in that third slot. And so for the longest time, I was just equipping 2, which is no bueno. But yeah, I kind of want to just, and again, folks, like, at my practice runs, I get shadows and it's fine, and it's no problem. And then on stream, it's probably going to be an absolute disaster. But we'll do our best. We'll do our best to make it not a disaster. Would you all have done a BL4 aside from like maybe Ligarius or Ebriatus, but for base game, would shadows be considered the hardest? Because I'm assuming they're probably the hardest for base game. Deathless or no lovely? Honestly, I don't know. I really like the Deathless thing because for that one, I don't know how to describe it, but like it felt like you were trying to achieve, I mean, not perfection obviously, because like, you know, that would be more like hitless, I guess, but it felt like you were really trying to achieve mastery. I don't know how to describe it. It felt really good, and I liked being able to level and get stronger throughout. Low leveling, I think I'm not, I feel like I'm probably a little bit better at coming up with deathless stuff than doing low level stuff. I think it's harder for me to do low level. Probably because I play like absolute chaos. Like I literally am just such chaos. I don't know though, if y'all have like tried different types, like which ones do you like better? Like do you have a preference? And droplet fits everywhere? Yeah, I mean, in my defense, I played this game twice before deciding to do challenge runs, so there's a lot of stuff I'm still learning, like a lot of things that I just didn't know. You were so close to hitless. I know, that was actually a really good run. I'm not gonna lie. It was really good. I think I got hit 10 times, and I wasn't trying for hitless, I was just doing deathless. Like, I felt really good about that run. I think I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. That's actually respectable damage with a +7. That was bad because I ran out of stamina. Okay, and I am, for obvious reasons, gonna have to focus on this, so I won't be able to check chat for a little while. Woo! That was a little sketch. That was a little sketch. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not doing parries. It doesn't go well for me. He's done. No more to him. And he could probably do one more hit, but I'm gonna start prepping. This is bad. Because they're all three still alive. Okay, that's bullshit. Like my weapons can't go through. Okay, maybe. It's really bad. I really just can't get a good... I need Katana Guy to get away from the rest. Okay. The situation's improved marginally. Come on. It's like the world's longest shadow fight, y'all. That was called getting greedy. Don't do that. Don't be like me. Don't get the greed Zors. Like a 20-minute Shadows fight, but we did it. Thank you. And sorry I couldn't really focus on chat, so I'm gonna go back up, check everything out. Do I know the different types? I do not actually know what the different types all entail and whatnot. So if anyone could like kind of walk me through that, I would love to learn. Because like I said, I'm learning. So Droplet does fit everywhere though? Okay. Oh, Franklin's, I'm so sorry. I apologize, Franklin. I was in the midst of everything. If you're still here, welcome in. It's really lovely to have you here. Are you a Soulsborne enjoyer? You started doing Deathless and Sekiro, but it was so stressful that I didn't feel like continuing it. I think what I would do is I would probably start with like a soft Deathless and Sekiro, like where resurrections are okay. And then from there kind of expand a little bit. To like full Deathless, like true Deathless. And am I from Canada? Don't answer. Oh, I'm part Canadian. I live in the Midwest. I don't really want to say much more than that. But I do say I am from Ohio originally, and I'm part Canadian. And I know we have some other, DMAC is another Canadian person here. And I think Valhalla too is Valhalla Canadian. We have a few Canadians, and of course Ryan from Canada, but he's in Cuba right now, enjoying a much well-deserved vacation. The I'm dead shield. It works. If you say I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, the game forgives your mistakes and allows you to live. Oh, Big Mana, yeah. So we're doing a BL4. For anyone new who came in, Bloodborne is my favorite game. I played it twice a couple of years ago, and then just recently decided to start doing some challenge runs with it all. And I've really been having fun with it. We did Bloodborne Deathless Any Percent, and now we're just playing around with some good old BL4. And Big Mana, thank you for the follow. Have you done a BL4 before? Are you a Soulsborne enjoyer? Oh, thank you for the good game, everyone. And Solace, welcome in. It's really good to see you. If you want to chat, I would love to hear Solace. If you are a Soulsborne fan, if you love Bloodborne, if you've done a BL4, thank you for all the GGs and the Ws. That was mostly clean, yeah. And I knew that, I knew the part I messed up. I knew where I got greedy. I knew where I needed to be more patient. So at least I can recognize when I make mistakes in that battle. But for anyone who watched my Deathless attempts come to a halt every time because of shadows, it feels good to be able to finally get them a little bit more consistently, because for a long time they literally were wrecking my Deathless run. And I was so mad. When you said Bloodborne was your favorite game, instant W. Oh, it's so good though. It's so good. I've never encountered a game that just made me like feel so drawn into the story, to the lore, to the atmosphere. Like even now, like, you know, doing challenge runs of it, like every single time I boot it up, I just get so excited. I just love this game so much. And you've done No Head in BL4, and I didn't play Bloodborne for 2 years. That's sick. That's so cool. Do you think, so do you, Big Mana, do you do other Soulsborne challenges then? Like, or do you mostly focus on Bloodborne? I have a Dark Souls 3 SL1 going right now as well, and we have all the bosses in the main game and Ashes down, and we're just gonna go into Ring City next. So yeah, basically I'm kind of doing a bunch of different Soulsborne challenges all at the same time, and just kind of playing around with a few. I want to get some Sekiro action or maybe some Hollow Knight action going here soon too. But I need to rebuy Hollow Knight, so because if you want to platinum or get certain things like the Steel Soul, where you do Hollow Knight Deathless, if you want it to actually like count as an achievement, you have to do it on PC because the PS4 version doesn't have it. So unfortunately, I have to rebuy and redo a lot of my Hollow Knight challenge stuff that I had been building and working on. And blood gems don't look like stars or radio. The half moons are waning, triangles are round, and the round ones are droplets. Yes, and it'll also say, okay, that's cool. It's cool to know like that, like all the different types and stuff. Because like I said, I don't know a lot of like, you know, like I was just like today years old when I learned about not having insight and the witches, you know, like I have not played this game enough to know the ins and outs. And obviously when I first played it, I didn't pay attention to any of that sort of stuff, you know. This is not doing a lot of damage. Like, this is doing jack all damage, y'all. Like, I know we're low level, but damn. Damn, okay. All right. Does shooting help? Not really. Does cheesing help? Can you come over here? Fighting on a rooftop. Nope. Okay, I just don't know his moves. Oh, that look, yeah, that. Oh, so when he does the big wind up, get the fuck out of the way. That's what I learned there, folks. That's what we learned today. But you've played most of the Souls games. So yeah, I haven't done Demon Souls, and I do love Sekiro. I just did my first playthrough of it, and I really want to start doing challenge runs and try some of the gauntlets for it. But yeah, Sekiro, if you like Bloodborne, big man, I would definitely recommend, I don't know anything about Demon Souls, but I would definitely recommend Sekiro. I'll try one more time. So what do you think about, okay, actually, wait, I have a question. I do have a question. In order to get the umbilical cords, do I need to do stuff in Yosefka's clinic before or after I kill Ram? That's the question. Like, because I know when you kill Ram, certain things are locked. Do I need to do anything in particular before I kill Ram? Because right now what I'm doing, like if you're wondering what the hell am I doing, I'm trying to get this bolt paper. So there's two ways that I've kind of in my practice runs tried Ram. I've tried getting her health really low, almost in a one cycle. I know it's, I mean, I think some people might be able to do it, but I can't one cycle her on blood level 4, but I can get her health low and then just kind of run in and like tap her a few times. The other thing I've tried is just doing minimal damage, going real slow through all of her 3 phases and basically taking out the spiders one by one. So I was gonna try both of those methods on her today. I saw the Candle Shadow wasn't the last one to live. Yeah, I usually, I just, based on their positioning, I switched it up. I normally let the Candle, because you can AI loop them, but it was just getting a little weird and dicey, so I did not go for it. And when are you starting Ring City? I was gonna start practicing it maybe next week. Like I have a big break, you know, between my streams when I go from Monday to Friday, and I was gonna start playing with it. I might just try to fight this guy legitimately. I'll try a few times if it's not working. And also I think technically we could go kill Parl, right? But I don't even know how to get to Parl. Like I guess you have to get kidnapped, right? And something. I guess Parl would be the better way to get bolt paper. If I can't take this guy down. I just don't want both of the hunters coming over, which is why I'm trying to lure him over at least. Oh my god. Could you maybe let me come and kill you? Oh, your homies love the DLC for DS3. Oh my god, it's so hard though, y'all. Like I said, I've only played it once through, and I couldn't even like get through the sections. Like, I mean, the bosses were hard, the sections were hard. This is called staircase strats. Staircase fromage methods. I'm trying not to knock myself off the ledge. It's goofy. I do love me some cheese strats for little enemies. I think the only boss... That's fair, that's fair. I deserve it. I think the only boss I might cheese a little bit is potentially Miko. I don't actually know how people do him on a BL4 run. I haven't gotten that far yet. Because I'm assuming if he gets into that final room where he can just do the one, like, what is it, Call from Beyond or whatever that thing is, like, I'm assuming you just die, right? Like... I don't even know, y'all. I just want your bolt paper. And just give me bolt paper. And you played it a lot during the BL4 run, so you learned a lot. Yeah, there's so many little things. And like I said, like I'm still learning all the lore and whatnot because like on my first playthrough, it was my first FromSoft game. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know you were supposed to read items. I just wanted to like try to defeat some bosses. So I never read the items. I didn't really learn the lore. I just was really drawn in by the atmosphere and the boss design. And the challenge, of course. But yeah, a lot to learn. Okay, the wooden shield is the best item. That's like so funny. Like I didn't know at the time about Dark Souls, and I didn't know that they were kind of trolling Dark Souls players. You will get it either way. Okay. May you backseat? Yeah, I don't mind tips and suggestions. Oh, you're doing no hunter stream. Yeah, oh my god, that's insane. I think Zero's done it. No, yeah, Zero's done it, and that's so hard. There is a way to lock Micolash in the mirror. I know. I know about like the mirror, because like when we did him on Deathless, we did a combination of locking him in the mirror and then poison knives. But I guess like I was just curious if people try to fight him in that final room. You know, the one where he goes in and he can do that one spell. I think I'm gonna do locking him in the mirror and poison knives. I don't really, you know, I don't like necessarily cheesing things, but at the same time I don't want to do that battle in any other way. I don't really care about doing slight cheeses on him. It just doesn't really bother me too much for some reason. Oh, yeah, I can't even imagine doing shadows without, like, I mean, y'all doing the no hunter stream, that's insane. That just doesn't sound fun. So if you're curious what challenges I think sound fun, I have it in my about section, like what challenges I want to do and what I want to shoot for. Hunter stream's not on there. And also, no offense to Hardpart and any other Dark Souls enjoyers, notice that Dark Souls Remastered no longer is on there. I did my SL1, I tapped out. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't think I want to go back to Dark Souls for any challenges. Trying to think. Because Molotovs are helpful on ROM, but the problem is that, like, I don't aim them very well. Let's just get blood vials. It's whatever. It's whatever. Call from bullshit! No, that's exactly it, Nog. That's exactly it. I'm just like, I just don't feel like dealing with that on BL4. I don't feel like it. Sound excruciating, like the guy, like, our guy's not right. Yeah, I know, it's like Zero, like, blink twice if you need us to send help. Like, sometimes, like, y'all do challenges where I'm like, are you being held hostage? Is Miyazaki forcing this upon you? Like, what's the deal here? So y'all say I'm totally fine to just go kill Rom. I'm holding you to that. If I miss an umbilical cord, it's on you. No, I think it's fine. 40 vigor gets one-shotted. Oh my god. Y'all are wild. Wild. Again, like, blink twice if you're in danger. Hey, Zero, out of curiosity, do you try to do a lot of damage on Rom up front, or do you take it slow and go and don't do as much damage and do her 3 phases? Because like I said, I've tried both. I've tried, like, kind of doing a shit ton of damage and pushing her into phase 3. But I've also done no buffs and just, like, taking my time with it all. It's 4 cores in total. Y'all, I was not fine, though. I messed up so badly my first playthrough because I didn't, because I haven't, also in this playthrough, I haven't set Ariana to the clinics, or to, not the clinic, to the, cathedral. Like, do I need to go do that at some point soon? That was real dodgy there. But yeah, in my first playthrough, I locked myself out of it because I messed up the Yosefka one, and then I also sent the beast guy to the cathedral ward, and he killed Ariana. And so I actually did my first playthrough lock myself out. It was so bad. You've never gotten Ariana's cord? Oh, it didn't chapo. Yeah. BL4, I slowly do all phases. I've never got her in the first phase on a BL4. Yeah, I mean, because I think some experts literally can do it on a BL4. I don't know how. But what I've done, like I said, I think what I'll do, I'll try it once with high damage. So what I'll do is I will do the usual technique, get her health pretty low, and then just try to see if I can whittle her down, even though there's going to be more spiders and it's more dangerous. But then if that doesn't work, I'll just take my time and make it like a 30-minute fight. I mean, it's going to go on a really long time if we do it that way, but it'll be safer. So I want to try it both ways. I just want to try it with the bolt paper, try it doing heavy damage, and then I'll also try it just regular. Because, like, the other thing about this is I think it's kind of fun to play around with different things, you know? Like, kind of, like, play with different tactics on these bosses. Oh, yes, go to Bergen with a lamp and teleport and do it quickly? Okay. Where? Sorry, y'all are... I always forget about Ariana. Yeah, let's send Ariana to the chapel. Y'all... Is she in one of the houses by Cathedral Ward? Like, is she, like, where... You know that big center point with the big guys and all the madmen's knowledge scattered around, like, the circular area? Is she in one of those houses where you go off to the side? I'm gonna open up... Let me open the shortcut, and then we can send Ariana to the chapel just to make sure she's there. And if someone could kind of guide me a little bit on directions for where Ariana roughly is. If you can't send it, how? Oh. I might be dead. I might be dead. Before that, yes. Okay, so you have to head past the guy with the flame sprayer. Okay, I know where he is. Low asshole. Bitch ass bitch, if you will. Once you get to the bottom of the stairs, past him, turn left. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. I'm just... I'm gonna just wake up then, because I can use the key when we come back. I was just checking to see if my my pattern thing is looking really faint today. For some reason, I think I must have some kind of auto adjustment. I can tell I'm a little bit brighter than I would like to be, maybe because it's daylight. But let's go solve this. But if you're going to the clinic after Rome to get the umbilical, this Ariana, you don't think I need to do it? Let me just do it to be on the safe side. Like, I think you're right that going to Yosefka's clinic after is fine, but let's just do this so we have a backup in place. Because, like, I'm not really doing save scums or anything like that, so if we mess up, we mess up. So let's just be on the safe side, I guess. I mean, I think you're right. I think it is unnecessary. Because I haven't done it in my practice runs, like, and I've been following a guide, and the guide says you don't need to do this right now, but I'm just going to do it just to be on the safe side, I guess. I did get the abandoned workshop one, yeah. I mean, that one, like, is easy enough to get. It's just the other ones that, for some reason, I always mess up. Like, I always mess up. And by always, I mean the one time I played it to, you know, to do all bosses. Oh, no. You can totally offer suggestions. Like, I don't mind backseating on stuff like this where I'm doing a challenge. I do have, you know, like, if I know, like, certain people and, like, I've seen their runs and stuff, I might revert to, like, what they do just because, like, I've seen their runs and I know what they're talking about. But I don't mind backseating. I really don't. Because I want to learn. Like, the whole point of doing this game on stream is to learn, you know? It's here? Oh my god. That's called panic. You want to know what panic is, y'all? I just showed you. That's called panic. Okay, let's try this again. Oh my god. If I... Alright. No more interruptions. Alright, well, I didn't... Oh, it is the one from the intro video? Oh, that's so sick. I didn't know that. That's really cool. That's really cool. Also, that intro video is so good, y'all. This isn't Ariana. Is this her? No? Am I in the right area? I thought it was one of these houses. Is this not right? It's not. It's not this one. I don't think it's this one. This is not it. I thought it was like on the right-hand side. Like I thought if you were facing this way, I seem to remember it's the right. Maybe it's too late. I never do this quest. Okay. This is the right area. Maybe it's too late. Oh well. Because literally I thought it was... You entered the woods. Yeah, because I thought it was this one. I thought it was this one. Well, and you all think I can still get all three? Hopefully. Hopefully. That would be so sad. Can someone please confirm? Because, like, if I need to start over, I'll start over. But I'd be really pissed if we get all the way through everything and I can't do moon presence at the end. I would be real pissed, I'm not gonna lie. She's opposite the liar's house? Yeah, I got the tonsil stone. I just picked it up. She's opposite the liar's house? Left of Cathedral Ward? I'm gonna watch a video. I don't know where she is. I'm gonna watch I need to watch a video, chat. She should be back. But I'm just gonna go kill Rom. Fuck it. Like the thing is, like, this is because it's taking it. Like, yeah, I don't need to do it. I don't need to do it, and I don't want to go to Amygdala and get taken yet. I'm just gonna go kill Rom. Like, I think it would be nice to have it in place as a safeguard, but I trust that I don't need to do it. Because I get what you're saying, because if I trigger the Amygdala event, but then then we have to break out of the jail. I actually don't know how to do that, and we have to kill Paro, right? If we get taken there. So I think I'm just gonna go kill Rom. I'm just gonna not worry about it. Because like I said, on my practice runs, I have not done it, and I've been following guides, and I feel like the guides would probably have said something if you needed to do it, because the guides are for like all bosses, so I think I'm fine. And worst case scenario, it could be a BL4 except for moon presence. Oh, no snatching? I just have to trigger the event? Okay. That's helpful to know, though, so we can at least get her back. I'm just gonna go kill Rom. I just want to take Rom out. I don't know why. I'm just having bloodlust for Rom at the moment. No, it's all good. It's all good, Noct. I'm mostly more paranoid about it because, like I said, like my first playthrough, I locked myself out of it so hard, and I was like really upset. So now I like panic about it. But it's probably completely unnecessary. Like I think, I mean, the big problem that I did in my first playthrough is I sent the beast to the cathedral, and he just killed everyone. Just caused all the problems. But yeah, because I can get the one at Yosefka's clinic after Rom, and then I have the abandoned workshop and then the DLC one. So we're fine. We're fine. Sometimes I like to have backup plans in place just in case something weird happens. But in this case, like, I'm 100% sure that we are fine. FromSoft decided over the optional quest. We don't want an NPC. Yeah. Oh, FromSoft. Do you all get into the NPC quest lines a lot? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't, except for when I'm doing the platinums, just because I find them so confusing. Like, I don't know what to do or where to go. No. No. That's dangerous. Risky business. Like the, when I was platinuming Elden Ring, I'm just like, how the hell did people find out these quest lines? Like, I have no idea how people figure out the quest lines without looking it up. It just seems impossible to me. It seems like the first time they solved ancient Egyptian by using the Rosetta Stone. Like, I'm just like, how do you take something so difficult to decipher and figure it out? I did all the quest lines once. No, I really ignore everyone. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of the Dark Souls quest lines. It's overwhelming. It's just a lot. There's just a lot in Dark Souls. I don't know. Bloodborne don't have the lore because it's too vague. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious, like, yeah, I really need to learn the lore of Bloodborne, because I thought of how silly it is, where it's like, it's my favorite game, but if someone was like, okay, describe it to me, I'm like, I would not be able to give a good synopsis. I wouldn't be able to do it. Because there's too many questions. There's so many questions. The internet wasn't really just so people could figure out FromSoft NPC quest lines. I believe it. Like, do y'all remember, I act like I remember, I don't remember, but do y'all remember when they used to have, like, video game hotlines? Like, where you'd call in and get answers and tips and stuff like that? Could you imagine if they had something like that for FromSoft? God, there'd be so many people, like, have you ever seen the subreddit of Bloodborne? And I'm not shitting on anyone, but I kind of am, but, like, when people kill the doll in their first playthrough, and they immediately go to the Bloodborne subreddit and start freaking out, and it's like, if you just played like 2 more minutes, you'd see it was okay. I normally miss a lot of quests in the first playthroughs. Yeah, I want to progress, and I kind of need to get better about not looking at guides. So to be honest, y'all, Resident Evil 4 is the first game I've really done where I really am not looking at things online. Like, I mean, I haven't like lied or anything, but sometimes I might have looked up things just because I was curious how something was working. But RE4 is the first time where I'm really trying to learn how to just play the game and experience it on my own. All right, like I said, folks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do as much damage as I can in this first phase, push her into phase 3. It's real dangerous, lots of spiders, probably a bad idea. I might try it 1 or 2 times, and if it doesn't seem to be working, we'll go and do it a slow, more sure method. Yeah, you never caught one, though? I used to know someone who did, and honestly, my older friend, the one who's like immortal and like looks like he's 30 when he's 40s, he might have done something like that, because I know he used to have LAN parties. I've heard tell of the LAN parties. Yeah, this is a real risky strategy for BL4. I would not advise what I'm trying to do. I do want to just try it though a few times, because I like trying things. I like seeing what's all about. You son of a gun. You son of a gun. Molotovs would be really good here, but again, I'm not really great at aiming them. See, sometimes it pays to be aggressive. Like, I know that's a real dangerous strategy, but when it pays off, it pays off. Thank you, Zero. Thank you. Yeah, let's go. So now I've actually stripped one of my practice runs from last night because I think, well, let's go back to, I'll get the lamp, we'll watch this cutscene because I do like this cutscene, and then we'll regroup and talk about some things, okay? Thank you, Nod. Thank you for the GGs. And Hard Fart, you had LAN parties. Oh, what board games do you like, Hard Fart? I don't play them myself, but like, I know a lot of my friends get really into board games. Thank you, Piper. Thank you, Mike. And you play line games like Coop or Liar's Dice, Dominion. Oh, I've heard really good things about Dominion. And I heard also people like, is it called Betrayal, the haunted house one? Oh, he's still alive. Okay, let's go back to Hunter's Dream and we can chat. Tom's mistyping, making the reading probably a bit harder. It's okay. It's okay. I am also a chronic, like, I sometimes I type too fast. The goofiest thing is sometimes, like, I say things, but I don't know why they came out the way they did. Like, I definitely do the thing where, like, sometimes I'll say, like, the worst is, y'all, sometimes, it's not even bad, but, like, sometimes people, you know, when they're done streaming, what I mean to type is, thanks for the stream. But what I usually end up typing is, thank you for streaming. Like, I don't know why, sometimes I accidentally type it and it sounds so silly and like very official, like, thank you for your service of streaming. Like, it's such a weird way to say it. Promoting dice violence. You throw the dice. Mike is getting wild. I don't think Isildur isn't here because he's doing a lot of renovations and is very busy with life, but Isildur does D&D, and I always think D&D dice look really cool. I don't know much about the game, but I just think it's it looks fun. Honestly, sure. I can't think of anything else. So, for those of you who do it, and I'm just double checking, I think everything's fine. Oh, I didn't. We need to, let's go get the aliens. I don't really, well, I don't need it. I don't need it right now, but I should probably at some point go back and get the alien things. Maybe I'll do it off camera. So chat, I think what I should do now, and Zero, you can confirm because like I know like you know like what the run is that I'm thinking of. Should I just continue kind of doing my deathless route, or is this the point where it makes sense to get grabbed and go to do Parl? I have no idea. I haven't fought Parl in like years. I have no idea. I'm assuming you just limb break him. Especially because Mike is like the sweetest, kindest person, and I can't even imagine Mike raging or throwing dice at all. Rolling dice is way more fun than it has any right to be. Maybe I should get some kind of channel point redemption where I have to roll a dice for something. Because I'm thinking, chat, what I was going to do is I was going to go do my route to get my weapon upgraded and then just go do One Reborn. You fight Parl by going to the bottom of Unseen Village. You'll go there on the way to One Reborn, so no need to get kidnapped. I'm assuming it's by where those two hunters are. You just keep going down. Maybe what I'll do, let's do this, chat. So I will go and I will take, I will upgrade my weapon. I'll open the shortcuts. And then I'll take on One Reborn just to get him out of the way. And then let's go on the search for Parl. 3 hunters. I couldn't remember. I can't do maths. I can't count to 3. That's a big number for me. Okay, yeah. I think that makes the most sense. Let's do that. Let's upgrade our weapon. Let's go take on One Reborn, and then after One Reborn, we can try to do Para. But again, like, again, I fought Para once years ago, so like I'm assuming it's just limb breaks, and I'm assuming maybe fire. But y'all might have to guide me, or we might have to chat about it a little bit. I mean, I'm assuming it's pretty easy, especially once your weapon's upgraded. But like, I don't remember. You know, it's like I don't remember. What am I doing? Sneak into the building, avoiding the hunters. Well, I want to open the shortcut. And I was going to use a blue elixir to avoid the hunters and open the shortcut. And then maybe double back. I basically was going to do my deathless route. But if I should save the blue elixir or get well, we can always... If it's a problem, we can always get kidnapped.
Welcome, good hunter.
And welcome in, Injustice. It's really good to have you here. Thank you for the follow. Carl. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Because like I said, I don't really remember. And also, we're not doing like deathless or hitless, so like if we have to try something a few times, it's not the end of the world. Oh, Injustice, hello, hello. So if you want to lurk, that's totally fine. But if you want to chat, I'd be curious. Do you like Bloodborne? Are you a soulsborne enjoyer? Have you done a BL4? I always like meeting new folks and chatting games. But if you want to lurk, that's totally fine too. There's never any pressure here for anyone to chat. Okay. What I was checking there is that she wasn't going to follow us. Because then I can kill this scurrying beast, but if she's following, it gets a little bit dicey. Oh my god. Stop! Let me kill you. Oh, you're a Souls player! I love it! Do you have a favorite? So, Zero, who's in the chat right now, and we both consider Bloodborne to be our personal favorites. I don't have blue elixir. Where did I use the second blue elixir? When did I use it again? I don't remember where I used it. I must have used it somewhere. Oh well. Improvise time. And Piper, if you're still here, would you consider Sekiro to be your favorite, or is it just the one that you usually play and do the challenge runs of? And DS1 for hard part, I think. Yeah. So Hardfart just did Deathless on his first try. I'm still convincing him he should try Hitless at some point. Hey, I might die here because I am gonna aggro trying to pick everything up. This could go really badly because those hunters will follow me the whole way. So I'm gonna try to be fast. I'm gonna try to open up shortcuts. I might even just prioritize the shortcut. No, I want the chunks. I might have to do this run a few times, chat, because now that I have the hunters on my tail, because somewhere I used the blue elixir and I don't remember where, this part's gonna get really sketchy and not safe, where normally it's very safe. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think what I'll do is I'll do it again, but I'll prioritize the shortcut this time so that at least we can reset and not have the hunters on our tail and then pick up the chunks. I think that I wanted to see what would happen, and we just took a like blunderbuss to the face. So let's not do that. And Piper Sekiro, yeah, I figured it might be. I really can't wait until, like, you know, hopefully one day I can see you do some of your stuff, because it's just so cool. I love whenever someone's like a total badass at these games. Cannon to the face. Yeah, I get cannon to the face a lot. Yo, I cannot stop laughing about last night when I took an absolute grenade launch to the face in Resident Evil 4, and we had like no health, no healing, and somehow we survived. There, like, I'm assuming the enemies were like, we demand an instant replay, because I should have died. Like, I fully and 100% admit that I should have died many times last night in Resident Evil where I did not. Yeah, it's a good game. ADS1 holds your heart. Oh, I love that. Oh, I messed up. I do want to prioritize the shortcut. And you can even see, I was trying to not die. Yeah, my opinion of Elden Ring is I think it's a masterpiece from a gameplay mechanics kind of perspective. I think it's super smooth. I think it's so cool all the different build variety you have in the game. But for me, it was overwhelming. It was just too much. Actually, I might want to reset this. I don't know if the hunters are... There's just too much. Elden Ring is too much game. Too much game. The combat just seemed to suit you best in Sekiro. Oh, yeah, I can't wait to continue my Sekiro journey, too. I'm going to start kind of playing, I mean, not right now, because I have a lot of other things that I'm trying to do here. But I think I want to try to remap the controls a bit and see... Is that one of the... What is that? Is that one of the hunters? What is that? Okay, let's try to pick up some of these chunks. So I got those. I got these. Not that it really matters. Oh yes, sorry, I got a little sidetracked wondering what that thing in the middle there was, but I want to try to remap the controls of Sekiro to be a little bit more similar to Bloodborne or Dark Souls so that I'm not quite struggling as much, because sometimes switching between the controls is really hard for me. And I feel like Sekiro in particular has such different muscle memory. Oh, you despise... Oh, that's definitely a hot take. No, I understand. It's not, it doesn't kind of, you know, it's not the same thing. It's not giving you build variety. It's not really got that same RPG sort of feel to it. It's totally different. I like that it's different, but I understand why, like, if you really like the Souls formula, why you might not like Sekiro. So I understand that. I mean, I personally like it, even though it's different, but I understand why people might not like it. It is a Hollywood blockbuster. It is. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Yeah, that's what I feel like. It appeals to the masses, and I get that, and I understand why people love it so much, and I understand why it's so dear to so many people, but it just didn't strike a chord for me. I honestly, I don't know how I'm going to do another playthrough of it for the DLC, because I don't want to go into DLC with New Game Plus. I don't want to do that. But chat, I don't know. I don't have any desire to return to it. I don't. This is really sad, because I know it's a good game. I do know all that. But... And The Rock. Also, I don't know for anyone new here, Zero is a big, we have a few big wrestling fans here. We have Zero, Skinny Savior, who's not here today, and then Derek, who is also big into wrestling, but they've been getting me into wrestling. Like, I've been learning about this whole thing called WWE. And so I've been taking notes, and each week I kind of report back. My pump up song before I stream is Shawn Michaels' Entrance. I definitely jam out singing that I'm a sexy boy before I stream. So if you're ever wondering why I have so much great energy when I pop in, it's because I was listening to that song. Dwayne Johnson plays Nicola in the DLC. It would be freaking amazing. I actually, like, if Bloodborne, which I hope they don't ever do this, but if it was made into a live action, I think it would be hilarious if they had Nicolas Cage play Micolash Cage. Okay, we just need to use some echoes. Oh, I did learn in my wrestling knowledge, I've learned that Roman Reigns is related to The Rock. And then I also learned from my friend who's teaching me all of this stuff, that a lot of people in wrestling are related. Like, the Hart family apparently has a lot. There's Charlotte and Rick, Dom and Ray. I don't know of other ones yet, but I'm learning. I'm learning, chat. Each week I'm learning wrestling. Yeah. Bandwidth working with animals. Yeah, I didn't have that explained to me because I asked my friend, I'm like, is there a difference between WWF and WWE? And they explained the whole controversy, right? And having in the lawsuit and whatnot. Okay, I want to go here. I really want the Shawn Michaels. So they have it. They have it on Sound Alert, and it's like 15 seconds where it just starts with the opening of it. My concern is because I do put the VODs on YouTube in case people want to look at it, and I'm worried that freaking, I don't know, Vince McMahon himself is going to come after me. Like the Titanic one triggers a copyright claim. And I know, even though it's like a parody version of it, it still it creates a copyright claim. And it's just like, I don't know if I want to have WWE stuff because I've heard that they're really strict about their copyrights. And I would be, I mean, I guess the worst case scenario is you just have to take it down, right? But I don't know. I just feel like they're not an organization I particularly feel like messing with, if that makes sense. But Derek does it. Like, Derek has the sound alerts for, I think, John Cena, and then he has the Shawn Michaels Suck It. I might talk to him about it and see if he's, but I don't think he uploads them to YouTube after is a thing. Yeah, animals. Derek gets away with a lot. Yeah, I don't know how Derek, like, I feel like I do, like, I get copyright claims for ONS music during the ONS battle. Like, I literally get copyright claims like there's no tomorrow. It's ridiculous. I mean, again, it doesn't really matter because I'm not trying to, like, monetize my YouTube, but at the same point, I think, I could be wrong about this, but I do think it affects viewership somehow. I really think it fucks with your algorithm if you get copyright claims. I can't prove this. And not like, again, like, I don't care about numbers and stuff, but I don't want to be, like, shadow banned on YouTube, you know? Like, I don't want things that I put there to be completely, like, blocked from the world. Get some food. Yeah, it's really nice meeting you. Yeah. I'm really glad that Messi introduced us, and I hope to see you around. I think I've seen you, you know, out and about, you know? And so I really hope you have a lovely day. I hope you have some good food, and hope to chat with you soon now. Zayshin, it absolutely messes with your visibility. Okay, I'm glad, because I can't, you know, I don't have algorithm proof, but I have gotten that sneaky suspicion. I also, like I said, I used to do social media. I don't want to say what the name was or anything, but I did social media pretty intensely for 6 years under a different handle. And I was always very sure, I had the sneaky suspicion that, like, people or something had shadow banned me. And the second I started Gloom Shadows, I absolutely think that's true. Like, because, like, for instance, like, y'all, I used to have, like, 25,000 followers on Instagram. And I would sometimes have, like, 10 likes on something. And it was all organic. I'd worked on it for years and years and years. And I'm like, no, I am absolutely shadow banned on this app. Like, I am absolutely, like, something is not right here. Where, like, no one would ever see my stuff. And again, not like it's, you know, the end of the world. Oh, wow. BL4, wow, that's, I guess I'm just going to get this and go away. You do not do a lot of damage there, damn. Talked with a content creator about this recently. Until they resolved it, they weren't getting their videos come up on suggestions on mobile. Been sub for months. First time it came up in a new video. Yep. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not imagining it because I've always thought this. And maybe you could mute short sections to prevent. Yeah, I might do that. Especially because usually if people are doing one of the themes, like if I had the Shawn Michaels theme, it's like 15 seconds, but it wouldn't be, I don't think, and maybe I could even limit it on here. Like maybe I could have it where people couldn't just spam it, you know, like, or maybe we could only use it a couple times per VOD so that I wouldn't have to deal with the copyright issues as much and I could mute it. The other thing I thought about is I should set up, I used to set it up this way for recording. I haven't set it up where I can have audio on different tracks. So where I would have like my playthrough on one track and then my speaking on another. I think that might solve the problem too, because then I could just mute those sections, but then if I was still talking or explaining something, I wouldn't be muted, you know, because right now I just have it on one audio track. And I think maybe looking into that could help too. There has to be a workaround because I think having the Shawn Michaels theme song and the wrestling themes would be really, really funny. I really think it would be a like, I don't know, just cool thing to have for the channel. Yeah, you were going to suggest not having that on the recording track? Yeah, I'm still trying to resolve a lot of audio things. Like I know that I still clip when my voice goes a little higher pitched, and I think it has to do with the limiter, and I'm still trying to troubleshoot that. I've been working on it for months, and I still, there's something with either the compressor, the expander, or the limiter that causes mute a clip, and I'm still trying to fix that. And then I'm also trying to, I need to figure out how to have the recording on separate audio tracks. I just haven't wanted to mess with it too much because I feel like every time you touch something in OBS, it breaks. Like, I feel like anytime you change like one little minor thing, it just goes ham. It goes buck wild. I don't know why I thought I could upgrade again, but I can do this. I can get a better gem in here. And I know I should be saving these for later. I will start to save the inside, I promise. I promise. Oh yes, we're also break. Yeah, like the other day, none of my alerts were working, even though I literally didn't touch anything. And to fix it, all I had to do is like refresh everything, and then it worked. And I'm like, why? Like, it literally, like, there's no reason it shouldn't have worked. And then some days it's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna work today. We'll settle for Shawn Michaels karaoke. Oh God, y'all, there are certain things, and you can tell me if you want to share what yours is. There are certain things in life I will never do. Like, I consider myself someone who likes to take on challenges head on, you know? Like, if something scares me, I try to go after it. Because I'm a big believer in the whole phrase, like, everything you want is on the other side of fear. I think it's really important to face your fears head on. I will never karaoke. I don't care if I'm like 85 years old, you know, no one's gonna remember. I literally don't care. There's not one section of my life where I would ever do karaoke. I can't sing. I have social anxiety. I would probably have a heart attack trying to do something like that. Oh, you got some ads. Okay, I don't think we were just carrying on talking about the audio issues. I don't know if you're back just yet. Yeah, don't risk it playing with other sounds you can use, then you won't worry about it. Yeah, because even the Titanic one I've thought about taking off. Just because I just don't want to have to deal with it every time, because it's fun and I like having it. But at the same time, I just don't want to have to deal with copyright issues. A drink or two away from karaoke? No, there's no amount of alcohol on earth. Like, even if I was like blackout drunk, which I don't want to, I don't want to do that anymore in my life. I'm at the point where I'm too old and it just doesn't feel good. Like, at a certain point, getting drunk is not enjoyable. You just feel like death. So I have no plans to be that drunk, but even then I would never in a million years, never. I just have no desire. It's not for me. I'm not a singer. Because I know I'm tone deaf. I can hear it. Like, I can hear that I don't have a good voice for it all, you know? And Zayton, yeah, welcome back, welcome back. We were just still kind of carrying on about the whole copyright issue. But we didn't really chat about too much else. Not to go on the recording track, yeah. I'll have to look into it, and I also have to see, because I have a good computer setup, but I don't have the best internet in the world, and so I don't know if having, like, can someone tell me? Hold on. I want to wait one more time. Can someone tell me if, having audio on separate tracks, if it causes your streaming setup to be, sorry, I'm a little nervous right now and I can't talk. If it makes it more intensive, I couldn't think of the phrase. If you're streaming on separate tracks, is it harder on your bandwidth and whatnot? Like, does it make the streaming setup start to get laggy or anything if you're trying to record to separate tracks? Is what I was trying to ask. Sorry, that was literally like me trying to form an English sentence and being completely unable to for like 5 minutes because I'm just trying to focus. God, the damage you do is so different on a BL4. This is insane. offer a hand if you need one. Oh yeah, actually, what I should do is in the Discord, I should probably put a section for like tech help. Actually, if I don't remember to do that sometime today, can someone please remind me to put a section into the Discord for tech help so that we can discuss and like chat about this sort of stuff, and I can also show screenshots, because I think that's another helpful thing, if I can show screenshots of what my actual situation is, then maybe we could troubleshoot together. Like, because like I said, I really care about production quality, and like I know like the clipping is annoying to me. I've tried. The other thing is, because I have a soft voice, I know sometimes it picks up my breath a little bit, and I've tried like actually learning how to breathe a little bit differently, just because I have such a heavy, is it expander? I have such a heavy expander on it sometimes because I talk really softly, and so I've had to learn how to try to breathe differently. So like there are a lot of things that like I know there are problems, and I'm still trying to troubleshoot. So yeah, that would be really helpful if we could try to figure all this out. And it does not require additional internet bandwidth. No, okay, that's helpful to know, because again, I'm not really tech savvy when it comes to audio stuff. I can kind of understand and learn about video things, but audio seems like a whole different beast to me. Y'all, you want to go do? You want to try Parl? I haven't seen Parl in 2 years. I'm assuming, like I said, fire, paper, and limb breaks. Do you want to try to get kit, or do you want to try to go find Parl, or do you want to try to go cheese Micolash? I am going to cheese them. I'm not going to cheese any other bosses or do anything else like that in this BL4 run, but I think I just want to use Mirror Tactic and Poison Knives on Miko, so you can vote. Should we go try to find Parl, or should we do a little cheese strat on Miko? How are you liking starting hitting his chest? Well, I've always started with that chest thing. So here's the thing, like I always start with that middle, I don't even, like the weird, I don't even know what you call it, the weird thing in the middle. You want to be careful, I think, about hitting his head, like that, the actual head, like that sticks out kind of like a figurehead, like a mast. Like, I think if you hit that, you risk him doing weird AoE things. And so I've always gone for that little middle tentacle thing. It's not even a tentacle, I don't know what you'd call it. And also thank you on the GGs. Adjusting microphone gain and using a pop filter can help with the breathing, so you're not trying to learn how to breathe differently. Yeah, because it's really hard, and I've learned that like voice actors actually do have to kind of sometimes think about things like that. It's crazy. Like I mean, I'm learning a lot. But yeah, because I do have a noise filter on to deal with my fan, because I have a real fucking loud fan, so I do have that. But I don't have a pop filter, because I was finding when I had a pop filter kind of thing, it was causing a lot of clipping. Like it was maybe too heavy of a pop filter, where sometimes it was just clipping my words all together. So we'll troubleshoot. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Parl! I don't know why it always makes me think of Carl from Walking Dead. Yeah, let's try to find Parl, because I don't even... Again, though, remember, I've not seen this boss in years. I know he's probably, you know, pretty straightforward if you get the limb breaks, but I don't even know how to find him, so we're gonna go on a hunt. We're gonna go Parl hunting. I don't even know if there's anything else I should even be buying other than just randomly stocking up on health files. I don't know. I don't know. Parl! That kills people. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this off. Let's get fire paper equipped, and then I have the tonsil stone. Can I try to get kidnapped? I've only gotten kidnapped once, and I don't really remember how it all works, but I have the tonsil stone, so it's fine. If I go to Cathedral Ward, it'll just take me right there, right? You can tell I've done this once, years ago. Y'all, I can hear the birds chirping outside and the sun's shining. I'm excited. Is anyone going out and about this weekend? I definitely am. I want to try to like maybe go for a long walk. Definitely try to do some climbing, get some climbing in. If you're new here, I love climbing, and I also do circus arts, but I don't unfortunately have mountain ranges, so it's just indoor climbing for the moment. Do you have the jail checkpoint? It's down from where you get kidnapped to? I do not. I don't have the jail checkpoint yet. I was just gonna get kidnapped. Oh, you went for a walk and yeah, your breakfast looked good. King posted their breakfast today. Do I just stand here and get kidnapped? Is this how this works? No? If I'm going outside. What is this outdoors? What means touch grass? Is this not where you get kidnapped? You can again, I've done this once. This is how you get to the DLC? Oh, really? Oh, wrong kidnap? I try to touch grass. I try to be like healthy and outdoors because I have, I'm pretty sure I have a severe vitamin D deficiency, y'all. Like I've started taking supplements for it, but like, because I don't see sunlight. Like when I go outside, I literally just like burn, and like we haven't had much sunlight here. Maybe I'll just, where do I go? Chat, where do I go for the kidnap point? Right before the stairs. So... Odin Church. Odin Church. Isn't Odin, so Odin Church isn't this? Because we got, okay, so I know Odin, or however you pronounce his name, we opened the key after Father Gascoigne. Diagonal opposite the cross at the bottom of the stairs. So Cathedral Ward's the checkpoint though, right? Like, am I crazy? Yeah, it is Cathedral Ward. Okay. Oh, I know where it's at. I know where it's at. Okay, y'all were making me think I was in the wrong location. It wasn't like super far away. I thought you meant I needed to go somewhere totally different. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're in business. Thank you, ADHD and Zero. Y'all are probably like, sometimes it feels like Marco Polo on here where I'm just like, chat, where do I go? Hot, cold, Marco Polo. And you got a sunburn on my arm from the light through the window. Vampires, all of us. I don't think any of the Poison Dart Club Association is here, but we have this like, we formed an association, folks. So if you are a gay goth gamer girl with colorful hair, you can join the Poison Dart Club. But I feel like all of us, because we're very gothic, we also don't always see a lot of sunlight. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I understand the kidnapper is usually around here. I do not, however, see him. I do see the crows. I do see the crows, but there is no kidnapper. There's no one here. Yeah, it's too late. Yeah, I think you just have to go via the chapel now. Yeah, I think you have to go through the chapel, yeah? And then just go downstairs. Also, y'all are about to see me because I have literally done this run down to Paro once and I do not remember it. So I'm gonna be spinning in circles. Yeah, new Metallica album. Do we have any other metalheads here? So King has been getting so into the new Metallica album, was so hyped for it, and he's really loving it. So you'll have to let us know if we have any other metal fans in the crowd. And by crowd, I mean chat. I don't know why I called you a crowd. That's really weird phrasing. Do you need help finding him? Maybe. Let's just go down there, because, like, I mean, I know where the area is. I can see that there's, like, I can picture in my head there's, like, werewolves that drop twin bloodstone shards. You have to kind of go back. There's, like, a hole in the wall, and there's... I don't think there's, like, a... I don't know if I don't think I have access to a lamp down there, though. Let's just run around and see what we can see. Because I've actually now outstripped both my practice runs for BL4. Like, because the furthest practice run I had, I'd taken down One Reborn, so technically this is outstripping any practice that I've done. So what you're seeing now is literally just me practicing and putzing around with something that I don't really know from this point on. So down these stairs. Oh wait, no. I remember, I think there's a hunter on the other side. I'm having vague flashbacks. And Metallica is good. Actually, I'm probably just really kill easy. No, we're not messing. We're not messing. We're not playing. And hopefully that guy leaves me alone. Yeah, because Paro's down here. And there's no lamp, I don't think. That's an annoying run without a lamp. Okay. Like I said, folks, I have seen this boss once, years ago. So, I'm gonna just try limb breaks, but I don't know how it's gonna go. Parl! Oh, I should have done this. He's cool looking. That looks bad. GG's. Oh, Tyron, thank you for the happy hunting. Yeah, we're making some pretty good progress today. Much better because I actually had a bit more of a plan. It wasn't such a cluster F as it was the other day. It's really good to see you. I know you're just popping in, but if you want to, I would love to hear how your day is going. I hope you're doing well, and it's really good to see you as always. Easy clap. And if y'all are new here, for the longest time I didn't understand what easy clap was, so I kept being like, what is this easy clap that the kids say? Easy clap, easy game, easy life. Tool are the Bloodborne of metal? Y'all, I might have to listen to some Tool then. Can you send a good Tool song? Because I've never heard them before. But here's the thing for y'all. Have y'all heard Cthulhu Seeker? Like their version of Ludwig's theme goes so freaking hard. It's so good. Nicely slaughtered. Thank you, Piper. Thank you for all the GGs. Tyrant Zero Hard Fart. Yeah, this felt good. We're making a lot more progress than I expected. Did not practice. So I guess what we have to do now is go to Cheese City. I am, like, again, I get that, like, maybe some people don't approve of me cheesing Micolash. It's the one boss. I will not cheat. I promise I'm not cheesing or doing any other cheesy strategy for any other boss. This is just the one. Just the one. Give me the one. Let me do the one. Actually, we can go here. Actually, out of curiosity, for those who don't cheese him, like, how do you even do it? Because, like, don't you just immediately die when he does Call from Beyond? Like, literally, like, do you just have to try to get him down low enough where he doesn't do it? Like, I just don't know this boss well enough. And I do want to just kind of keep pressing on a little bit further since we're making really good progress today. So if anyone has a problem, just deal with it. Or in the words of the great Shawn Michaels, suck it. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. The pot? Okay. I might have to be reminded of that. I might need to have, like, my mods at some point make, like, little notes and stuff, because there's always, like, you always mention really cool things, and I usually, like, catch it when I rewatch things, but sometimes I don't get a chance to rewatch the VODs for a little bit, and so I miss it, and so, like, I really, because, like, y'all always give really cool suggestions, and I want to remember, or maybe I'll do it, like, maybe I'll just try to take, like, little notes as we go along. Because like I said, I always like to hear what y'all get into and what you recommend, and I try to watch and listen to the things that you are listening to. Because I think it's cool. I like learning from you all. He only does copy from it, so you stay close. Okay. And what I'll do is, like, just because, like, I'm streaming right now and I just don't know this battle and I don't really feel like completely improvising it, what I might do is on my practice runs, I'll try to learn him legitimately. So, like, I have my practice runs going. I'll do a few takes of him off stream where I learn his battle, but then just for the sake of, because I'm streaming right now and I don't know this portion without cheesing, I think I'll just cheese him because that's what I know. But in my spare time, I will do it legitimately, and I probably will share that. Oh, I don't have, I'm screwed. I don't have pungies. I don't think I can get through this. I might need to use some Madman's knowledge and get some pungies for this bit, because this part gets real dicey if you don't have them. Oh, Kelp, welcome in. How the hell are you doing, Kelp? And also, y'all, Kelp was playing Demonologist last night. I want to play Demonologist with y'all now. If I get it set up where we can play Phasma or Demonologist together, would y'all want to do that with me? Because like that game looks sick. It looks so fun. How are you doing, Kelp? Becoming a total fan will grant eyes. Yeah, this part, I think any part with Frenzy is just, I hate it. I just don't like it. I'm not a fan. I don't approve. I don't approve of the Frenzy zone. Yeah, the spiders are so gross. Like, I, in real life, really don't like spiders, y'all. Like, or spiders are fine. It's cockroaches. No me gustan los cucarachas. I just hate them. I'll try it maybe one more time without pungies, and if it still gets too dicey, I will go back and use. Oh, now I have a ton of insight, so I guess I have had tons of insight. But yeah, I'll go back and I will get some pungies. And thank you, Zero. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, if I wanted to cheese every single boss, it's not, like, I'm not trying to set some kind of world record here. I'm just trying to learn. And if you're new, like, the reason I want to do a BL4, aside from the challenge of it, is I just kind of want to learn a lot of these bosses. But with, like, Micolash, like, I want to learn him, I think, you know, I'll learn him off stream. I just wasn't expecting us to outstrip my practice runs. Because we're freaking cruising today, chat. Like, y'all are, like, lucky charms as hell, because I am, like, I've never gone this fast on any of my practice runs. We have some lucky charms. And King, yeah. I just think it would be so fun. I promise y'all, like, I know it seems like I keep saying I'm gonna, like, play games with y'all. I just need to figure things out and set things up. Like, I'm still just trying to learn so many things, and I want it to be good when we do stuff like that. I'm very particular about putting out good quality. I don't want any clusterfucks along the way. Like, I want it to be a smooth and enjoyable experience when we do community nights. So I'm just trying to move forward with, like, caution and care and intention with everything that we do here. So I'm excited. I definitely want to play games with y'all. Yeah, Miyazaki put you in the frenzy zone. Well, that's what I always think of it. It just kind of reminds me of that. I mean, like, I don't really, like, make jokes about the friend zone, because there's nothing wrong with, like, being someone's friend. Like, I don't think it's the end of the world. Like, it's actually a really good thing. Like, in a lot of cases, like, I definitely am closer, you know, sometimes with friends than I am with, like, partners and stuff, like romantic partners and stuff like that. Like, being a friend of someone is a great honor and privilege. Gokiburi? What means Gokiburi? I don't know these words. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, let's go get this gemstone, and then I'll put the gemstone in, and then we'll go do Miko. Miko. My community game nights are my favorite. I would love to have you join or join one of yours once you get them set up. Yeah, I think that'd be really fun. And I also, like, because I've never played Phasma or Demonologist, it might be helpful for me to join other folks first, or kind of like maybe try to play it off stream with some actual in real life friends to see if I can get the hang of the game, because I don't know anything about it or how the game works. But so I might need, like, more experienced people to kind of guide me on how the game goes. I also really want to do, like, FromSoft, like, challenge, or not challenges, but, like, FromSoft, like, co-op stuff I think would be really fun, because I've never tried co-op before, and I think it would be cool to, like, try some of that with you all. I play on PS4 for the most part, so I don't know if it's a little bit harder to set up for that sort of thing, but I think that could be fun, too. But I promise I am looking into it all, but like I said, I just, I want to make sure, like, things are in place to make sure the experience goes really smoothly, that, you know, it's just that it's fun and that it's well put together and well thought out, I guess. I'm just a perfectionist, unfortunately. Sometimes not the greatest thing, but oh well. It's just who I am. I like things done in a certain way. What am I doing? Oh, Gokiburi is Japanese for cockroach. Oh, I hate him. Don't even show me a photo. Ban ADHD for the cockroach, but I hate them. They're just gross. Like, is there a worse creature on Earth? Like, is there a worse, like, insect or bug? They're just so nasty. They're so disgusting. Ugh. Like, I literally, like, my, the apartment above me had cockroach, like, an infestation, and I had a couple of them coming to my place, and so, like, my landlord treated it and worked really hard to make sure it wasn't a problem. But, fun fact, even after you treat it several times, they sometimes take a while to die. So, like, I would open my cupboard and I would just see, like, a cockroach chilling there, and it disgusted me so much, chat, that I have not, I know this is completely mental, but I have not opened my cupboards in like 2 years. And I know, like, the problem is fine. I know they're not there anymore. I know that, like, the feeling of opening your cupboard and seeing a cockroach disgusted me so badly that for 2 years I haven't been able to open my cupboards. And I know that's like an extreme, but like when I say I really don't like cockroaches, I really don't like cockroaches. Like, it's a very, very severe phobia. They're just, it's nasty. It makes my skin crawl. I hate them so much. Naked mole rat. But they don't, no, because they don't infest anything. And there's only like, you know, a few of them here and there at a time, no? You know, like, they're not actually like infesting. I feel like things that infest are just the nastiest. It's gross. And I always have to draw them out into the hallway because I swear I can, like, I can't fight him in that corridor. I know everyone else and their mother can, but I can't. I just, like, oh god. That was me trying to lock on and it wasn't quite locking on. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like every time, it's like I try. And I know it's like the easiest, you just sidestep. You just sidestep. It's literally like the easiest dodge known to mankind, but it's like for some reason it's just goofy. See? Why am I so bad at this? Like, it makes me mad because it's literally, you just move to the side a little bit. It's like literally not, it's nothing. You go boop to the side and then it's fine. It's fine. But my dumbass gets caught in the hentai arm of doom every time. Every time. All right, let's try this shit again. The cockroaches luring them into flies? No. Just Micolash. Infestations are up there with parasites. Oh god, ooh. Yeah, or like worms and parasites and stuff that like take over things' minds. Like, you know, what is it, Toxoplasma gondii for like cats? Like, that shit's wild. I wonder about that sometimes because I'm just like a little wild and I have cats and I'm like, have they given me like a parasite? No, I don't think that's how that works, but you know what I mean. Yeah, Zation, yeah, sometimes it's like funny, like when you just catch a snippet of conversation, you're like, wait a second, what are we talking about here? What's happened? Dropping shadows for 15 minutes like a god, then stay. That's what I'm saying, like, I can, you know, keep patience, and I do okay now with shadows. I mean, I obviously got hit, it wasn't perfect, but like, I have patience and I understand that battle, whereas this, I just like, I know you literally just move to the left or right. I know it is like the simplest dodge, but for some reason, it's like my brain can't position myself well in this fight. And it's like, I know it's goofy. I know there is no rhyme or reason for it. Let's try it again. God, it's like I guess it's not doubling back. I think I want to take care of this first to make. I don't know if this one would come over super far, but I'd rather just be on the safe side. Yeah, she has the patience. No. Nah. Did you not hear the part about how I'm never doing Dark Souls again? I might never play that game again in my life. maybe one day. I will say I'm mildly curious about it because I can do unlocked now, and I feel like that's gonna make things a lot better. I know this is unnecessary, but like, when I quick step, y'all see what happens. Y'all know. I hate this troll. He's an absolute goblin. I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. DS1, yeah, I did soul level 1 for it, and now I just don't like it. I just actually, you know what, folks, I need to go back to Hunter's Dream. I need to lower my beasthood. I don't know if that's affecting anything. I'm just gonna blame it and say that it is affecting. It's probably not. Let me pretend. Chat, let me pretend that the reason I'm failing at this is because my beasthood is up too high with the insight. Let me just pretend for a second. Yeah, it's the problem with DS1 for me is that it's just it's got just some weird hitboxes, and I don't approve. I don't approve of the hitboxes. I just don't. Yeah, no running with lock on. Like because like my main problem that I was having fun with the SO1 up until Calamite, and Calamite made me so upset in ways that I didn't even know I could be upset. And so I want to try it again one day. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I see people playing Dark Souls, I'm like, oh, that looks fun. Like when Hardfart plays it, I'm like, oh, that looks fun. But then I think about playing it and I'm like, nah. That's why I'm saying Capra, like Capra on SO1, because like I wasn't gonna cheese with the fireballs. Like I don't mind cheesing if it's something like Micolash where I'm actually like fighting and going into the arena. And obviously you can see I'm still dying. Like even though we're planning to do poison knives, I'm still dying. It's not like, you know, but like I want to at least face the boss, and so I never did something like firebombs on the dogs. And like that battle is so stupid on SO1. Like sometimes you literally go into the arena and just immediately die. And I don't think there's any way around it. It's just dumb. I don't agree with it. It's a poorly designed boss fight in my opinion. Mice, I mean Miko. Is there a reason you're not fighting mice in the room he runs into? Yeah, he summons, I mean, someone can correct me if my memory is incorrect about this, but I believe he summons 2 larger skeletons if you go in there, and then you're dealing with like a 3-on-1 situation in a tiny room. So the reason I'm trying to draw him out is so that he doesn't so I don't have to deal with those 3 enemies all at once. But someone can completely correct me if I'm misremembering. I just thought that's what he does in that room. I might be wrong though. Settle down. Settle down. It's dogs. Yeah, I mean, Capra is cool. The problem, though, again, like, FromSoft does that amazing thing where, like, then you go to, like, the demon ruins and there's just, like, 500 Capra demons. And I hate it. Like, I wish that, like, when they do a boss design, they just leave it there. Like, don't reuse that enemy type 500 times later for the rest of the game. It kind of takes away from, like, the specialness of the boss, in my opinion. I just, like, don't like it. I'm just watching that other skeleton. Norma guy? Really? I mean, we could try it. I just, like, I don't know. I've always been too nervous to go in. We could definitely give it a go. Like, I don't mind learning stuff and trying new things, especially because obviously, like, we've definitely died quite a lot. I don't know why I thought they were big skeletons. I definitely misremembered that then. Look at his little troll ass just hanging out over there. Look at that little troll ass. Look at him. Oh god, now he's got that. I hate it. I swear I am going to lose my shit to this boss, y'all. Can I just poison knife him here? Can I just, like, does he poison here? I'll try going in the room. I'll try going in the room and seeing. Maybe it'll give me a little bit more room to navigate around him. I know everyone locks onto him. I don't know if I can lock on. It's like, is it true that when you quick step, you're limited in the directions you can go? Like, is it like Dark Souls where if you're locked on, it's like up, down, left, forward is the only thing that works? And you only have omnidirectional rolling if you're locked off. Is that true for Bloodborne? Because there's something like, I can tell, I know it looks like I'm dodging right into his attack. I'm not trying to. I'm not intentionally trying to dodge right into his stupid tentacle arm. Is it 8 directions then? It's not like Dark Souls. Okay. I don't know why. It's like, let me try doing it in the room. Let's try it in the room real quick. And we'll take down the other skellies and just see how it goes. Trapping him and beating him up, he never goes in that final room. Yeah, because I think I've seen people do that. I'm just not consistent enough with like trapping him. Because I've seen people like literally trap him in the door, which is crazy. Like where you like dive bomb him and like trap him in the door, and I'm like, that's crazy. Like the way you have to line that up is so hard. But let's deal with. I mean, I'm gonna poison him, but like, let's just see if we can even get through this. It's so stupid. Like, I mean, y'all know that I'm not like. I can tell it's not working. You know, like, I can tell it's not working. Oh my god. In my defense, like I said, because this outstripped my practice runs, I haven't tried this on BL4. So this is oh, that's fine. You're seeing my first attempts at a boss. So if you're like, wow, you just started sucking all of a sudden, it's because I haven't practiced it. See, you can tell the difference between things I practice and things I don't know. All right, let's try find him in this room just to see what it's like. I don't know, y'all. I mean... I forgot. See, I hate this. I hate this boss so much, y'all. And I don't have a gun to get rid of this, so this is not great. I just feel like when I quickstep, it's not... I might let him retreat. I know he's getting close. I just don't like this. I don't like it. Like, he's gotta be getting close, y'all.
Oh, majestic!
It is really stressful. I will check chat in a little bit. This is stressing me out.
Even in a dream. But alas.
Ah. The problem there is I was trying to run, and I needed to be able to roll into that corner to avoid that dart, so that was on me. I need to get a little bit better about letting off. I'm gonna chase him around until he jumps down. And not go down there. One time I accidentally ran off that edge. Hey Roy, how are you doing? Welcome in. Sorry, I'm a little focused, so I might not be able to respond right away, but how are you doing? Are you a soulsborne enjoyer? It's really lovely to have you here. I'm just gonna chase him a bit. Chase him. Micolash shit. Yeah, I just, not a fan of it. And I get that he's kind of cool from like a lore perspective, and like, he's got some interesting, fun dialogue, but this boss can drive me a little buck wild. Oh, Woofy, welcome in. How are you doing, Woofy? So I've outstripped my practice runs for BL4, so we're venturing into new territory, and it's mixed results for me with Miko. I'm still gonna do cheese method on just him. So I've talked about it before that because I'm just doing a BL4 for the first time, that I don't want to cheese the bosses, but this is the one exception. I don't care. I do not care for him. This is really bad. There's just a lot of skeletons out. There's a lot of skeletons. How are you doing, Woofy? I wasn't able to stay for the whole time last night of your, I don't even know what you call it. It's like Battle Royale Bloodborne. I don't even know what you call it. It was really cool. Because I've never done anything like that. Like, I've never done co-op Bloodborne. I'd be curious how the rest of it went for you. All right. Fromage tactics. Let's go. Like I said, I'm not planning to cheese any other boss. This is only one, folks. I just don't like this battle is all. Yeah, you always cheese Miko even on casual playthroughs. Yeah, I mean, and I know it's like, you know, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna practice on my own, like on my other practice runs, to learn how to do him a little bit maybe less cheesy, but just for the sake of this, because like I said, I've not practiced this. I thought we were just gonna get stuck on shadows today, and so I was just assuming it was gonna be the shadows stream. So the fact that, because like when we started this stream, Witches and Amelia weren't even down. Like, we've made some progress today, folks, that I was not expecting. I'm here for it. I'm gonna scroll back up just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Thank you, King, for the good game, or not good game, but you know. Oh, I missed out. I'm so sorry. So Zaichin, you're doing your first playthrough of BL4? Yeah, BL4, and we have a lot of them, because like, Wolfie, remind me again, you've done a BL4, Zero's done a BL4. We have a lot of BL4, this one goes out to all you BL4 chat, to you BL4 players in the chat. And yes, Roy, thank you for the follow and thank you for joining. I'm really glad to see another Bloodborne, because I know you said you're just about to play Bloodborne too, so is this your first playthrough then, or have you played it, it sounds like you played it quite a lot then, since you know of Miko shit. Yeah, Fight Club, yeah, that was really cool, I'd never seen that before, because like I said, like, I'm new to Bloodborne, I don't know about all of the, like, you know, PvP, Battle Royale, Fight Club things, but it looked really sick. Tell you watched Maxor without telling me. Wait, who or what is Maxor? I actually don't know who that is. But yeah, you've done a BL4 threaded cane. Wolfie, blink twice if you're in trouble. Why would someone choose to do that to themselves? That sounds horrible. That sounds so bad. Yeah, Zero, the same thing for you, like, blink twice, like, Zero did the No Hunter's Dream. I'm just like, again, there are certain challenges that sound fun to me, other challenges that don't. Those two do sound freaking horrible. You all are wild, absolute masochists. Chat made me? Oh no, Whoopi!
Welcome, good hunter.
Atomic Comic, welcome in, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I don't feel bad about this. Like, there would be some bosses, like, if I cheese, like, Orphan or something, I would feel badly about it. I don't feel bad about this. I don't feel bad about this. We won't cheese anyone else. This is the one cheese that I want to do, though. I don't like this boss. I don't want to learn it. My rules. My BL4. Maxor has a Bloodborne review that I posted for you. Oh, yeah. Sorry, sometimes I don't remember names. I did watch that, and I thought that was hilarious. I just forgot that it was, yeah, Roy, yeah. So they, ADHD actually posted that in the Discord. I just didn't know that's what it was called. I forgot it was called Maxor. Prey slaughtered. Wait, before I kill or attempt to kill Wet Nurse, y'all, is there any reason that I shouldn't do that? Like, does it lock you out of anything? Again, I'm like clearly noob. I'm clearly Bloodborne noob here. Oh, I don't even need it because we're already +9. We're already +9. I guess I'll go back and maybe get more blood vials and stuff. Yeah, praise the cheese, hype the cheese. Like I said, I like to call them fromage tactics because we classy here. Just opens up the Garmin fight. Okay, because that's what I thought. I just wanted to be on the safe side because, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. And don't worry, I'm not going to spend all my insight because I know we need those for Beast Blood when we're actually doing like the optional things and all that jazz. Sure, why not? I don't even know at this point. Blood Rock and a Great Droplet Gem is around here if you want them. Is it pretty easy to find? Like, would you all be able to guide me through it a bit? Do I need to just go back to... Here's what I'll do, chat. Here's what... Oh, we doing the... I mean, we don't do as much as we can. I would still need to do the optional bosses probably in base game. Like, Cleric Beast is still technically alive because I'm following a guide. I'm following Press Continue's guide. I've outstripped my practice run on that, so now I'm just doing the only thing I know, which is the Deathless run. So, like... But then we're about to outstrip that. But yeah, we're gonna do as much as we can. Like, I definitely want to try. I mean, I no promises that I can defeat the DLC, but I want to try it. Like, it's on the Winter Lantern Road. Jump out of the broken elevator. I think I do. I don't know if I can make the jump. Can I try Murgo a few times and then we can try that? Because, like, y'all, that jump, I know you just kind of roll off. I know. Or you don't. I know, but I'm really bad at it. I'm so bad. Like, we might have to try like 10 times. I'm gonna try to just defeat Murgo. Oh, I should have probably bought some bullets. Oh well. I never played it past Bloodstarved Beast or Ram. I mean, especially like on a BL4, they're tough. They're tough. I got lucky on both of those, but I mean, y'all definitely just saw me getting my ass handed to me to Miko, and it was just phase 1, and we still cheat. I mean, like, it's hard. Oh, you know what? We have one. We have one. I need to open the other shortcut. I usually don't open the other shortcut, but just to be on the safe side, when I get over there, I'm gonna need to figure it out. I don't remember it. Because the one I'm talking about is this. Like, I know, so I know this is where you get the Blood Rock. I know that. But the one, I need to unlock this. And I don't remember how to do that. I think it's over before you go out to Murgo's Loft. So I'm gonna have to maybe problem solve that because we have 1 elixir. And this part is not fun without the elixir. But yeah, let me try to open this shortcut. And then we can talk about, well, I wanna try Murgo like maybe twice with what we currently have. Just for fun. What level am I? I'm 4. Yeah, this is a no leveling challenge. So I'm kind of in my challenge run era right now, where like I just want to do a lot of challenge runs and like learn how to get better at these types of games. So is it over here maybe? Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah, just to be on the safe side. You can do whatever you want. I know, but it's like at the same time, like I like having chat input in like what chat, you know, wants to see or do. And like also like, again, because I'm spitballing here. Like Ooh, I really like using poison knives on her, but I think I might save them to kind of suss out how this whole battle is before I try anything like that. Same with, I should probably not use beast blood pellets, even though I usually do. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. I really have to go pee right now, but I think I'm gonna do the gamer thing and like not pee, even though I really need to pee right now. So if you're wondering why I'm making weird facial expressions, it's because I desperately need a bathroom break, but I'm really stubborn and I would just want to try this battle. Actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll go up and I'll go pee. I'm a child. Like, I'm such a child. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, hold on. Let me mute my mic though. And if you all need to use a bathroom break, now's the time. But don't turn that dial, y'all, because we're just getting started. Let me get all situated here. Gotta get on my gamer position where I sit on my foot for good luck. Okay. BL4 run. Oh, you had the elevator music redeem. Oh, Hydrate! Oh, this is the last sip of Hydrate for you, King. Cheers. It's all empty now. A pee pause. And we also had a redeem for stretches. Big stretches. I'll try to move the mic so I'm not bopping into it. Oh, sometimes I get a pop. No pops today, I don't think. No pops. No pops on the PL4 run. Chair stream. Yo, I still am so embarrassed about that chair raid. Like, I might need to message Kiwi. I mean, I know, like, streamers understand, but I felt so bad. Like, she brings her community over and it's just a damn chair. But I really had to go. I really had to go. Yeah, someone raided. It is a Bloodborne shirt. Check this out, y'all. It's, I mean, spoilers. It's technically spoilers if you don't want to know the final boss. I'm about to reveal the final boss. So, like, close your eyes or forever hold your peace. But check this out. It's got the presence of moon. Oh, Roy! Hell yeah. Get it. Get after your Bloodborne. Do it. Yes. Yeah, I love it. I actually really want, you know those like Bergenworth University shirts that they have on Etsy? I'm probably going to get one of those. Although it's like, it's starting to get to be not, it's a little too warm. Like I can tell I'm a little sweaty having long sleeves on. So I might wait. I need to find more t-shirts that have Bloodborne designs on it. Okay. I might not waste too many items this time around, because I want to see how it is on Blood level 4. I shouldn't close my Saw Cleaver. I should use that endurance to do a roll. Just that just occurred to me. This is gonna be a lot of waiting. Look at the health bar, y'all. Aye. We gonna be here a while, folks. Damn, we're doing like, okay, yeah, we might need a +10. We might want a +10 for this. I see why we might want more weapons. Look at the health bar. Damn, this is gonna be like a half-hour fight. Oh God, here we go. Y'all ready for this? If I get to half health, I'll use another bolt paper. I know we have plenty, but I don't like wasting items until, you know, I know what's going on. Actually, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Ooh. I could have gotten good damage there, but... And that's why I don't play locked on. I swear I'm worse with it. Ooh! A little dicey. The damage is so bad. Damn. It was real bad. I call bullshit? She did not hit me. She did not. Oh, hi, Mark. And sorry I can't check chat right now. I hope you understand. It was too early. Too early! I'm gonna heal. I know, but... I almost want to use poison knives, because that would help speed that up. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. But, oh well. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So tense on boy. Yeah, sorry I can't really check right now. It's yeah, I can't really look. I should have gotten the +10 weapon in the other gem. So basically, if anyone came in, my practice run had only gone up to One Reborn, so I'm spitballing and trying all kinds of new things. I wasn't expecting to get this far, and I don't really know what I'm doing. So we have a very weak weapon on this final little boss of the any percent run. But we're gonna do other bosses too. But and yeah, for anyone that came in, I'm really, really sorry that I can't check chat right now. It's just too tense. I hope that you're enjoying yourselves, being cozy, and I'll definitely catch up with everyone after whatever happens here happens. I just need to focus. Envoy, how dare you ignore? I know. How's your run going, by the way, Envoy? So Envoy is also doing BL4 and absolutely crushing it, like in the DLCs and stuff like that. Just like absolutely speed racing through. Literally, how long has it been? Has it been like, I feel like it's like a battle, a big endurance battle, y'all. Like, it's like, I feel like it's been a very long time. Thank you so much, Pippa. And I apologize, I can't, I'm a little struggling to talk and concentrate, but welcome in. Thank you for joining. I'm really glad to have you here. I should have done the poison knives. I'm regretting not putting the poison knives on it. I don't think I'm fast enough with the menus to put them. Because she definitely takes a lot of poison damage, y'all. Like, the fight might have been done if I'd thrown them at her. Oh well. Oh well. We'll just have to do the old-fashioned way. I'm so sorry. I know this is like the least interesting thing ever. How many times has she done that, y'all? How many nightmare cancellations? Someone keeping count? And if y'all have wondered, because I finally am getting those a little bit more consistently, thank you, Zero, for walking me through. Oh my god. Zero had a really good timing explanation of it, and it was like the only way that it kind of started to twig for me a bit better, like how the timing works on the dodge there to cancel the nightmare phase. So thank you, Zero. I attribute it to you. And also the fact that I watch your videos very slowly, trying to learn from the was it sensei? Senpai? I don't know the word. I don't know English. I don't know other languages. She's disappearing a lot all of a sudden. I don't approve of it. I don't approve. She's not giving an opening now. She knows the end is nigh. Chat, do you see that? Do you see that? She's so tricky. Okay. All right, there we go. Cool, cool. Ooh, almost like slipped off my chair. Okay, I will go back to the dream, catch up with you. I'm so sorry I had to focus on that. But hey, this is cool. This is actually really cool. So we technically have done blood level 4 any percent. I mean, that's not, the goal here, but this is big progress. I feel good about this. I feel really happy about this. All right, I'm going to catch up on everything. I am so sorry again for Pepa. I know you just came in. It's really lovely to have you here. I'm sorry I couldn't talk or say hi. I was just in the middle of some focus face, Just a lot of focus. Oh, you're making a Saw Cleaver cosplay weapon? That's so cool. Roy, do you do a lot of cosplay then? Are you just working on the weapon for it right now? Or are you gonna do the full outfit and maybe wear it to a con or something? That's really cool. I'm really excited to hear that, Roy. I love that for you. I'm sure this is Bloodborne, but the picture's a moon with a ball. Moon front gun? Oh my god. Let's go to the main title screen so I can catch up on everything. And chat. Whoopi, which TwitchCon are you going to? Are you going to the Vegas one or the Paris one? That's really cool. I don't know. I don't think I'll go to this TwitchCon, but I think next year I wouldn't mind going. And if anyone else is going to TwitchCon, I'd love to hear about if you're coming up with any fun outfits, gonna cosplay. Oh, thanks for the face gifts. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Shy. I love Shy's little party. Yo, I'm so bummed. I definitely have put some animated emotes up, but they're stuck in the pending hell where they've been pending for months. Oh, we haven't named the character from King. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on that. I'm still cruising through this. Oh, thank you, Envoy. Yeah, yeah, I'm surprised. I thought, like I said, I only practiced up to One Reborn because I figured today would just be shadows. And then we just we went all the way from Amelia and Witches all the way through end of any percent today, which to me is wild. I was not expecting this under any circumstances, y'all. Y'all are definitely, like I said before, you're my lucky charms. You're all my lucky charms. Oh, you got Lawrence. Oh, Orphan. Damn. I'll have to, Envoy, is your Orphan VOD still up? Because I want to watch it. Because, I don't think I'll do a lot of cheating, pairing kind of things, but I might. I mean, the DLC is just a whole different level of how, I don't know. I mean, that's for Gloom tomorrow to think about. It's not for Gloom right now. Right now, Gloom's just happy. I'm just happy. I don't know why I was referring to myself in the third person. That was weird. I'm just really glad that we got as far as we did today. Damn. Yeah, why learn phase 2 when you'll never see it? Well, you've got this. You've done so many crazy... I mean, you did the Pantheons. The Pantheons, and what you are an absolute god S-tier gamer. You've got this. Lawrence is going down. Lava Larry is no more. Yeah, nobody learns phase 2 of Orphan. We simply survive it. Oh my god, Zero. I don't know, y'all. Because, Zero's done it, all sorts of crazy stuff with the DLCs. I think, Zero, you've done no-hit Ludwig, right? Which, to me, I'm at BL4, right? It was BL4 no-hit Ludwig? Or am I just misremembering? But yes, I do think it was 42 Nightmare cancellations. 42 is correct. Isn't that the universe and everything? Douglas Adams, 42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. And thank you so much for the patience, for the GGs, for the hype, y'all. Thank you all. Thank you, Mike, Piper, Harper, Zero. Hell yeah. Injustice. You just hopped out of the shower. Welcome back. Welcome back. We just finished up the any percent part of this. So what I'll do now, what I'm planning to do is I'm going to start strategizing and working on how to do the optional bosses of the base game. And then from there, we can start poking our heads into the DLC. I think that makes the most sense. And yeah, it's your favorite fight, Ludwig. Oh my god. All right, King. So the new name, whenever we start a new challenge run, will be Spooderman. And I'm assuming what it will be, folks. I'm trying to think of okay, so here's kind of the trajectory. And if you want to see what I have planned, I have in my about section here, I have all the list of challenges that I think would be really fun to do. So I have Ring City that I want to start kind of maybe playing with either next week or the week after. Trying to figure some of that nonsense out. It's gonna be, I'm not looking forward to Twin Princes or Demon Princes. It's just gonna be bad. It's not going to be fun. I'm not looking forward to it. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's going to be real rough. But I want to look at Ring City. I obviously want to continue working on optional bosses here and then start poking into the DLC hopefully soon. And then I might start some hitless Bloodborne practice. I might do it. And I think Spooderman, that would be the next time we might be renaming a character. So I'm going to write this down that it's Spooderman. And the next time we name a character, which should probably be pretty soon, King, will redeem. I'll have your redeem come through, and I'll name him Spooderman. I like it. I like it. I like it. And you've grown fond of Ludwig after my long encounters with him. Demon Prince was miserable. Yeah, that's why. I can imagine the win is really satisfying, but it just And honestly, that Half-Light, I'm gonna do a partial cheese where I probably just smack him with that big sword thing that kind of stun locks them. I know, again, it's do a SO1 to learn the boss. I'm there are some bosses I just don't care. I don't care. It's if I've done every other boss, no weird cheeses, no magic, let me have my Half-Light stun lock. That's all I ask, internet. Just let me have my Half-Light stun lock. So that's, yeah, I'm planning to learn how to do the stun lock on Half-Light and then work on the Demon Princes and trying to figure out some nonsense there. And then I'll just be Gal and Madeir. That's wild. And then we've done it. We've done all bosses SO1. I know it's just 4, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard. Yeah, Half-Life's stupid. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad that, yeah, that's what I'm playing. I'm just gonna get a big sword and bonk him. Otherwise it's just dumb. It's just a dumb fight. It's like Miko. Like, I don't feel badly about cheesing Micolash. Like, I'm not planning to do like cheeses or cheats or tricks or glitches on anything else here, but like, I don't care about that boss. So, Grave Tender was also stupid. I got real lucky on Void. Like, luckily, I mean, I don't know how many times it took. It wasn't many. It was like maybe 3 times on stream. So it wasn't. I got real lucky with I think the RNG where I was able to get him down fast enough before the big whoop was really on my case. And so like I got real lucky with like the spacing of them, and it went down pretty well. Yes, Daddy. Wait, what did you do for Micolash then? I mean, and I didn't like super, you know, cheese the. I mean, I didn't cheese the first half. I still fought him. I still died a lot. I just did poison knives near the end. But yeah, I feel good about this, folks. Like, I rather than trying to push on or trying to find that blood gem or have you guys try to or have you all try to guide me on this, I think what we should do, I think it'd be really fun to like raid out. I'm gonna chat a little bit more with y'all though.